Hello, my fellow gamers. How you guys doing? Do I have something to drink nearby? Yes, I do. Okay, we're good. I don't know why. Every single time I start my stream and then I think about my water. I'm like, oh. How you guys doing? What is up? Are you cooking as well where you live? Or are you good? And if you're good, if you have low temperatures and it's like very chill, very nice, all I have to say is good for you. Congrats. Must be nice. Hot and humid in New York. Yeah, pretty hot over there as well. Fun fact, New York is on the same latitude as Rome. So when you think it is extremely hot in Rome, you think, yeah, okay, it's Italy, Rome, super hot over there, normal. Keep in mind, this is the same latitude as New York. Wait, latitude, longitude? Is it the same longitude or latitude? Anyway, it's the same, it's like approximately 100 kilometers difference from the equator. It's like New York is 100 kilometers farther like north from the equator than freaking Rome, which is nothing. 10 is a pretty nice number. Thank you for joining so often. But yeah, I'm dying here as well. We are in our, I think, the 4th heat wave, something like that, which is super nice. Appreciate it. We didn't have rain in 3 weeks. 3 fucking weeks. No rain, no clouds, just pure blue sky, no wind, 35 degrees. 3 weeks. I'm getting tired of this shit. Anyway, hope you guys are fine. Don't forget to hydrate. I'm just gonna swap my thing. Boom. Hello. So yeah, it's kind of a fun stream today. I was waiting to do something like that for a while. This is also the very first time I do a tier list ever. So it might be completely scuffed. Bear with me. I have 300 items. Because the game has something like, I don't remember the exact number. I think it's somewhere between 3,500 and like 4,000 items. Like the game has a shit ton of housing items, okay? Like a lot. So I had to find a way to kind of pick interesting things and things that you can actually rank based on what I will use for my tier list. It's gonna be a versatility tier list. So just, I should have wrote it somewhere actually. Like maybe like here, like versatility tier list, you know, something. Anyway. Oriental Bath SSS tier. With that, I'm going back to sweating at work. It's gonna be in a very specific part of the tier list. Just for you. Which is the equivalent of whatever you want it to be. So you are in the literal sense in hell. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much hell right now. It is, how much in my office? Yeah, it's 32 degrees. I have like a little thingies on the wall next to me. Yeah, it's 32 degrees in my office right now. Nice. Very good. I just turned my AC just for the stream. So I can at least not suffer because my computer is like heating way more when I'm streaming. So there you go. I at least have that, but after the stream I will have to turn it down and I will suffer again. Where I live in UK, it's more north than all the major Canadian cities. So you're pretty good up there, normally. Ish, remember to hydrate a lot through the stream. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I have all the water. Not only I drink, I also spray water all over my face. So I have a little spray bottle that was in the fridge with very fresh water, and I just go chip 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 on my face from time to time, which is very good. Do that, guys. It's very good. Basically, consider yourself as a plant, and you're really good. No, it's still over 30. Oh shit. Well, good luck, Isa. I'm gonna drink that little iced tea right there. Again. Now my can is over and I'm sad. So, let me see. I do have my game to... Holy shit, this is lagging like hell. Why is that? Ooh, my FPS. Why is it lagging so much? God damn. Maybe it's because... Okay. Huh? Wait. It should not be lagging that much. What if I just go outside? Photosynthesizing as we speak. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay, it's because of my shaders. Okay. I forget all the time. Do not use the shaders on stream. I keep reminding me of this and somehow I just keep forgetting. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Okay. Anyway, it's okay. I'm gonna survive this. Up. I won't need the game that much anyway because it's gonna be the tier list. But I still wanted to have the game up just to have a background. And so sometimes I could swap in-game. And I can, like, you know, just show you some stuff and be like, you know, I'm gonna do some preview. And I can actually show you some things like that. And we can, like, look at them together. So if we struggle to rank an item, we can, like, double check and decide together in which rank it should go. So there you go. That's why I wanted to have the game, but we won't use it too much anyway. Up. So I forgot to press that button, so there you go, boom, it should be good, yep, and there it is. That's the tier list. It is empty at the moment. Okay, so this is a versatility tier list, which means I'm gonna rank these. I haven't bring the files yet because I have like so many. I'm gonna do like bunch by bunch. I'm not gonna upload everything and then sort them. I'm gonna upload like 5, do them, and then 5 more, and do them, 5 more. It's just a way for me to keep a good eye on the names of the items. Otherwise, if I just upload everything, it will not be in the same order as my folder on the right, and it's 300 freaking items, so it will be hard for me to actually, you know, double check the names of the items. So without further ado, I'm just gonna actually import the first batch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5 lines. There you go. Which is okay, 3 lines on the tier list, and then I'm gonna add more after these, but that's gonna be the first ones basically. Also, yeah, I might need to move my head a little bit sometimes so you can see these ones. Okay. So yeah, Tige, there is some marble things in there. We're friends, right? Can we shake hands virtually right now and say that we are in peace and we are friends before I actually rank these? Yes. But yeah, some answers might be surprising. Anyway, sometimes I might also do some polls if we cannot rank something, and I will just let you decide. So marble bookcase S tier, as can be used in every theme. In every theme? The marble bookcase? I beg to differ. But the idea is, okay, S tier. The only items that are gonna be in S tier must be dyeable 100%, must be cheap, must be usable in every single situation possible. So basically the kind of things you will see in S tier, it's like the couple items that you can just always use in some way. So you would have like a bunch of different ways to glitch them around, to do things. You can do like custom furnitures with them, you can make custom windows with them. They can be like technical items, you can dye them properly. It's the things that you can, it's like, imagine you are working on something, okay, whatever, just pick a theme in your head, regardless, you can use the item, every time. These are gonna be S tier. A tier, it's gonna be pretty close, so you can use them anywhere, you can do most of what, like anything you want with them, but they will have some limitations. Maybe part of the item won't be dyeable, Maybe there are like a few themes they won't be compatible with. Or maybe the items will be like super expensive. So I can already think of like a couple ones that will be A tier because of that. B tier, yeah, like fine, like they work on their own. You can also do a couple things with them, but it's like pretty limited. C tier, it's gonna be for items you can pretty much just use as they are, but they work. So to give an example, let's say, I won't spoil it. I will show later and I will explain. But yeah, some items, it's like they're good, but that's it. That's literally it. You don't have depth to it. You cannot like find cool things to do with them by glitching them around, or like it will be super limited. Maybe you cannot dye them or something like that. So C tier. I consider S tier to C tier all good items. They are not bad in any way. They are just like more or less versatile. Then you got the niche tier. Niche tier, it's like items that will be either S tier in certain ways, so items that work extremely well in certain themes and certain things, but will be basically garbage in some others. It's like things you only wish to use in one specific case, glitched in a very specific way, and then it works, but other than that, it's like you don't use it, like never. There are some niche items I use all the time for certain themes, but I never use them outside of these like usage. Adla tier, you will see later. It's a very special tier. Garbage, it's you know, do I have to explain the garbage tier? It's like items you just never use because they look dumb, or like it's like yikes. Keep in mind, for the garbage tier, it's my opinion, if you have some stuff in the garbage tier that you use and find very cool, that's good. You know, like very fair. It's just me personally, I would never use these ones. And the Y tier, it's like, why does it exist? Surely Adla tier is higher than S tier. It might be, or it might not. It's a secret, but maybe. So yeah, we got the first bunch. It's kind of a mix between like recent and old items. There are a bunch of things I basically didn't put in the list by default. Lamps. So there is not a single lamp in the tier list. The reason is I consider all the light sources S tier. Because if you need a purple light, boom, there you go. And all the lamps, you can hide them. You can put them in walls, you can hide them cleverly behind like a window or something. You can just keep the lights and hide the item, if that makes sense. And sometimes you would keep the lamp visible if it fits with the theme, sometimes not. But you get my point. Like if you need like a warm orange lamp or like light source, boom, you can use the candles, you can use the alchemical lanterns, stuff like that, and it will just always work. So you cannot really rank them because it's just a very functional kind of item and you just always find something to do with them anyway. So there is no point trying to rank the lamp, except if the list was a different kind of tier list. Like if we do a Saron tier list and we rank lamps based on if the light is blocked by items, if the light is like high quality, if it has like a large radius, a small radius, blah, 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 then yeah, you can rank them. But this is not that tier list, so I decided not to use lamps. Plants. I didn't put plants in the list because same. Do you want a tree in your house? If no, then garbage. If yes, then S tier. Like there is no, there is no depth. If you need a tree, you put a tree. If you don't need a tree, you don't put a tree. That's it. So it just works as it is. So based on that list, for example, all the plants would basically be C tier because they would be items that just work on themselves, but you cannot do crazy stuff with it, if that makes sense. I can already say baguette is S tier. How do you know? I might just do this actually. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Just for the meme. I'm French. I gotta put the baguettes in S tier. I'm gonna allow myself to do that. Okay. I'm just gonna. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very serious tier list. Okay. I'm gonna be actually impartial with this. I'm gonna be fair, except for this item. That's it. So we got what is the name of that thing? The Cosmic Metal Shelf. That thing over there, which is basically this item. Also, I might go in my other house. This one is lagging too much. Where's the toilet? Wait, just wait. It will come at some point. I will go in my house, actually, because this one is lagging too much. There are too many things around, I think. Too many items. So I will just try to find a good spot to preview items, and I will show you this one. Yeah, it's better, actually. Jolly! What the fuck? What are you doing? Jolly, where have you been? Come, stream again. Come back. Jolly? Jolly? Wait, I can even do this to be even more like menacing.
Jolly, why are you not streaming anymore? Where is your stream? Come back. I'm not asking.
Oh man. No, we've been missing you. So please come back. I hope you're doing good. Hi cuties. I can hear your voice by reading this. I miss Jolly's stream as well. Yeah, me too. So we're gonna try to preview. I guess on the second floor it will be better. I have less shit going on, I guess. Oh god, this is terrible. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go here. There we... Yeah, okay, that will be the space to preview. It's pretty... it's fine, it's fine. I will manage, Okay, okay, good. So, I also want to put maybe a bit more light in there because we cannot see much. There we go. So, it is the Cosmic Metal Shelf. It's pretty new, it's that thing. I think you can dye this. Yeah, you can dye it actually. I never used it. Okay, it dyes in a pretty nice way. There are some spots that you cannot dye on this. But it's pretty good. Up. Daitai, I will return as soon as I can stop everything blowing up. Uh-oh. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's a nice item. There are a couple things you can do with it. You can make layers. You can actually use it as a shelf. It works nice. You can make a low table. You cannot make seating stuff with it, I believe, or it will be pretty hard. Overall, how do we rank this? I guess I would put it in B tier, somewhere on here, because my reasoning is you can dye it, which is nice. There are some portions that do not dye. Like there is a yellow bit in there. It works as itself, like just like this, but it's very theme specific. So you can use it for, you know, modern or like futuristic things. You cannot use it in like a wooden cabin, or you cannot use it in art deco, stuff like that. You can glitch it in a couple ways, but not too many. Like you cannot make ceiling stuff with it, for example. You can make flooring stuff with it. You can make wall stuff. Maybe you can make some sort of window with it or something, but yeah, it's pretty limited. I would put it in B tier. It's good, but it's not like the S or A tier, of course. Now we have this. The Cosmo Kitchen Partition. The Cosmo Kitchen Partition is pretty good, not gonna lie. Cosmo Kitchen Partition, that thing. Yeah, that thing is great, actually. It dyes very well. Like, to make walls, you know, if I do this, it dyes very well over there. It's very clean. But again, I think it's a similar situation as the other one. Like, you can glitch it in a couple ways. You can use, like, the side. You can use the top side as well. You can use it as it is, but same, it's very theme limited. I love that item. Is it still crazy priced at the moment? I think it is. Ooh, it is. Yeah, it is still pretty spicy. So overall, I think where is my thing? Sorry, I got too many pages on my screen at the moment. I think I will put it on B tier as well. Tragic, yeah. But yeah, B tier. So it gives a good example. B tier, it's like, yeah, good, not great, not bad. You can use them, you can glitch them in a couple ways, but it's nothing crazy. But then we got this. The big screen. This one, Cosmo Kitchen is nice, but it's a bit too chunky. Oh, the chunkiness of it is not really a problem if you do something custom, because you can use just a portion of it. Like, you can sink it, glitch it in a wall or something, and you can use, let's say, just that, and you can cut the rest. And you have, like, just a small portion of wall in your build that dies very well, and has, like, some natural lines on it. You can use only the side. You can use just that as well for like a futuristic build. So it's more like in how many situations can you use this, and how does it die, and how does it fit with other things. So yeah, I think B tier is solid. However, now we got this. An item that I love, by the way. I'm gonna go in new, it's gonna be there. This one. What tier for this one? Like, again, if we judge just the aesthetic, S tier, because it just looks super nice, but this is not that kind of tier list. It's a versatility tier list. How versatile is this? You cannot dye the neons at the bottom, which is pretty sad. You cannot dye the item at all. So it loses some ranks because of that. The screen can be used for a couple things, but it's pretty limited. The bottom section, you can use it for a couple things, but it's very, very limited, actually. It's like, yeah, you can use it as it is. It can be a mini submarine for a battleship display. It can be. I see what you mean. Yeah, this could be like a small, like, yeah. I have nothing constructive to say, as I have no clue on how to use the items the way you guys do. I can only say I like it or not. Hey, it does play a role as well. But yeah, that thing, I would put it either in a low B tier or in C tier for the you know, that specific tier list. I guess I would say C tier because you cannot dye it. If you could dye it, I would put it here. You cannot dye it, so I kind of want to put it here. Makes nice futuristic doors. Yeah, like in Wenzel's build. But it's also very limited for the themes. You can only use it in like futuristic designs. So it's basically just one or two themes, and that's it. And oh, what is my cat doing? What do you do? Don't go on my desk when I'm streaming. You can go there. Go here. Pa, 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 pa. Go in your little basket over there. I'm invaded by my cat. Doors is cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, go in your thing, please. Please, go there. Up! Sorry, I'm being invaded. My desk is a playground now, since I have a cat. Up! So, low B tier or low C tier? No, I guess I would put it in low B tier, actually. Because C tier is basically items you literally don't even glitch. It's like you can only use them as one single thing, maybe two. That's it. Extremely limited. So I kind of want to say B tier because you can do a couple things, but yeah. June being gremlin again. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, he's fine. A little bit, but last time it was way worse. Today it's okay. It's pretty good. He's chilling. It's versatile enough to use for a few different things, but you can't die, so I'd say low B. Yeah, low B I think is a good call for it. Shout out to Chaos Cat. Then we got this. Okay, this one is interesting. I've seen a couple interesting usage for it. What's the name? Everkeep chest. Yeah, the Everkeep chest. You can use the side to make like wall stuff. You can use the top side to make like some flooring things or like a low table. You can use the bottom side to make layers and add like neons, like cheap neons. That you cannot dye, though. This one is a bit tricky to rate again as well, because like Everkeep chest. Everkeep chest, where is it? This one here. How does it die already? Yeah, it's just the top. It dies, but it dies in a very limited way. You can do stuff with the side, you can do stuff with like the bottom side as well. But yeah, in terms of themes, you can use it in like... however, you can use the wooden part. And this is pretty versatile, like just the frame. And you can make like a custom frame or something with it. You can make like a ceiling thing where you can attach lamps to it as well. I wish the wooden part was dyeable. Hello, Maloon, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, I also wish that. That would be great. Like, if you could dye that thing, that would be, like, fantastic. But you can't. Big sad. At least, you know, it's a pretty good shade of brown, I would say. You know, it's pretty close to, like, loam brown, which is one of the most used one. It's not like it's super bright wood or, like, super dark wood. It's kind of, you know, it's a good shade of wood. But I don't know. I'm tempted to put it in B as well. B is starting very strong, I think. Not as low as this one. I would say maybe here, you know. I would put it like this, actually. Yeah. But yeah, B is starting very strong. We need more tiers now. And actually, talking about more tiers, we might have the first A tier. We got the lattice thingy. That thing is pretty versatile. You can do a couple things with it. I don't know if I'm gonna swap back to the game for every single item, because I realize I have like 300 items. We've done 5. So maybe we won't do like this for all of them, but yeah, this one. This. I'm tempted to put this in A tier. The reason is it has a very similar usage than the slats, but it's a bit less versatile than the slats, just slightly. But it dies very nicely. You can use the side, like you can use that line to make like trims and stuff. You can sync it and use just that to have like some sort of different flavor of slat partition. You can use just the pots. You can use just the bottom side and have something like on the ceiling or something. So it's also compatible with a bunch of themes because it's just one line of wood on the side, you know? Not very much the same size as a slat, but it's, yeah, very similar. I like that one so much. Yeah, it's a very good item. It can also be used as it is in like futuristic designs, modern designs. It would work in Art Deco as well, so in like some other things. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to give it like a A tier. It's just, yeah, it's pretty versatile. It's not to the point where it's S tier. Also the baguettes, don't worry about it. But yeah, I would say A tier is pretty fine. Now, we might have the first, how to say, might have the first garbage tier. Why? I mean, no, it's not a Y tier, it's the garbage tier. Because Y, junk. Yeah, it's junk. I never see it being used other than in like MC mist lodges. Like, you know, storage houses. These kinds of houses where you enter and you have like a bunch of completely random things on the floor and not even half of the slots are used and you have this in the corner for some reason. Or maybe someone made like a box theme thingy in the corner and it's just as it is. But yeah, I don't see any... Legit used it twice and both time it was underwhelming. Yeah, it's... Ugh. You can make ceiling stuff with it, but again, there is another item in that list that does the exact same kind of ceiling, but better and cheaper. So, I mean, actually, no, not cheaper anymore. But yeah, garbage. Now this. Do I put it in A or B? The occult table. I've seen them used in the Lala Fight Clubs. Yeah, but meme. It's a meme. You know, it's a meme item. It's not serious. Like, you don't design a house seriously considering that thing. Ever. Except if you make a meme build. The occult table. What do you think, Tej? My only problem with it is I think you cannot sink it in the floor, so you cannot make a custom flooring with it. So you can use it as it is, it's nice. You can make tons of very cool layers with it. You can make windows, you can make custom wall layers, you can make a custom ceiling thing with it. It dies very nicely. So you can use it in a couple different themes. Yeah, I think A is pretty fair. Because it dies entirely as well. Like, you don't have anything on the item that doesn't die properly. Unlike like all these in B tier. All of these, they can die, but not entirely, and it's like very niche. That thing is a bit less niche. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I would put it here. This one now. Ooh, occult stuff was made with Alorise in mind. She uses it all the time. Yeah, just for the name, and also, yeah, it's just very versatile stuff in general. The scroll cabinet. I'm thinking. It might be... Yeah, it might be an S. Do we put it in S? I'm thinking because S is supposed to be for things that basically go in every single theme, if you see what I mean. So you can think about anything, any item in S tier, they will get an answer for. And I feel like regardless of what you build, the scroll cabinet can have some usage in a way or another. It can be used as itself. You can use the top side for like a custom, like let's say a floor mat or something. You can use the bottom side as the ceiling thing. You can make custom pillars with it. However, yeah, like it can be used as a structural piece. Yeah, very much. Very, very much. However, there are some cases where it's not useful. It's not every time, everywhere, for everything. There are certain situations, certain themes and builds where if you give me a scroll cabinet, I would be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to use it here right now. But it's very limited. Let me think for a second. Art Deco, yes. Baroque, yes. Modern? Modern stuff? Yeah, but you would just use a few pixels from it. It's not a technical item as well. I don't think I will give it an S. I will give it a very high A tier. It's basically the top of A tier right now. Because it's not 100% usage. Can use to make kitchen cabinets in modern. Yeah, you can do this as well. But again, when you will see what I will put in S tier, you will see why I put this in A tier. S tier, it's basically the cream of the crop. It's like the absolute legendary items. Actually, let me just remove this because, okay. I want it to be a serious list, except for the Adla tier. But yeah, I think I would put it, maybe I will move it to S. For now, I'm giving it a like high A tier. Now we have this. Actually, let me put it here. This thing, the training mat. No, my bag. Okay. I get you. No worries. The training mat. I'm tempted to say niche tier because there is one usage it is excellent for. Thank you for the baguettes. Thank you very much. There is one usage for which it is actually amazing. Like, it's so good. But it's the only thing I can think of. Everything else, I'm like, nah. I never used that thing, but I used it once and it was super nice. You use it to make a clean black ceiling. So let's say you make a modern house and you want a black ceiling, which can happen very often, you know. But you don't want to clip in the ceiling. Normally, you would use like the common wool rug, you know, the basic rug, and dye it in black, right? Problem, it has textures. It's not like perfectly clean. It has like lines on it, so you can see that it is a rug. And when you jump under a rug, you teleport yourself up. So if you make like a low ceiling, it can be a problem to have rugs. That thing, it doesn't do that. You can jump underneath, it won't teleport you, it blocks you. And it's very clean, super nice, but it's basically the only thing I would use it for. So niche tier it is. That thing, what's the name? Tuliolan straight counter. We might need to check in game for this one because I know it has some pretty good usage. I don't know how to write Tuliolal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that thing. Where is it? That thing. It has some pretty funky usage. I just want to see the bottom side. Like underneath. Yeah, you can make ceiling stuff as well. The underneath can be I don't know. You can make like beams with it or something. The top side, you can make like a custom flooring thing with it. Tulio. What? I freaking love this item. Yeah, I love it as well. I just don't know how versatile it is. I mean, I've seen a lot of things, but it has some issues. It can be extremely good for certain things, and it can be very whatever for like other things. Why are the textures so nice? Yeah, the textures are pretty cool on this one. It is pretty clean. However, and that will be very important for the ranking. Look at how it dies. You cannot dye these. You cannot dye this, or this, or this. There are a bunch of things on it that do not dye. And like the back side of it, I mean the underneath, the beam section, if you will, there are other items that can do it, if not better. The top side is interesting. And the sides can be interesting in certain themes, but not all the times, and you cannot dye it properly. Used it for all my Lunar New Year builds, which is pretty specific use, to be honest. Yeah, it is specific. So I would say, all things considered, I would put this in B tier with these. I feel like a lot of things will be in B tier. Because most of the items, you know, they have their usage, but it's like limited and it's, yeah. B tier will probably be the most filled one. We have nothing in C tier yet, but talking about C tier, we do have the first one. I think that thing is C tier. What's the name? Ahriman bookshelf. It can be used as it is, but like it's not garbage, you know? It's not like, it's not a meme item. It's not garbage. It's not B tier as well because it's like you cannot dye that thing and stuff. Let me show you that thing. Yep, pretty much all the Ahriman items as well. All of them, I guess. Hello, Jada. How you doing? How have you been? I hope you are not dying from the heat where you live. Take care of yourself. But yeah, this thing. See, it's not garbage, you know? Like it's not looking bad. It's just that you cannot dye it. It has a weird shape. But you can do like a custom window with it. You can make a few custom things with it. You can use the bottom section, but it's very limited because of the fact you cannot dye it. I've been okay, thank you. Happy to be here. Happy to have you here. Nice. So I guess, yeah, it's gonna be C tier. It's okay. You know, like the C tier is basically the okay tier. It's like, it's not bad, but it's nothing crazy really. It's kind of whatever. Can be used to make nice window doors and also useful in sci-fi builds. Yeah, but, you know, super niche. Like, when you compare to the other B tier, for example, you would have way more usage for like all of these than with this. Like the Harryman book, bookshelf, I probably used it like just once or twice out of like 300 designs, like maybe once or twice here and there. It's like, yeah, we will never take it. What else? Tulial bench. It's kinda okay as well. Do we put it with the... I think it's kind of similar to like the counter, you know? Same texture. You can use the bottom side. You can use the sides. You can make trims with it. You can use the top side as like a custom mat or something. It dyes properly. It works in a couple themes, but not all of them. So yeah, I would give it like the same rank as that thing. Basically, I would say all the Tulial items are pretty much here. Like in the same spot, sort of. Now that thing. Is it niche as well? I think that thing will be niche as well. The ITEMS desk. Because you cannot never use that thing, except in some very rare occasions. If you make something Art Deco, for example, the ITEMS is excellent. That thing. For Art Deco, absolutely wonderful. Amazing. Like you can use the side here to make custom layers on wall. It has gold. You can use that thing to make like a wall art as well, but you cannot dye it. It's just white and gold. So wooden, like in a wooden shack, completely useless. In a futuristic build, a futuristic design, but in which you don't have gold, completely useless. Modern, it will mostly be useless. Like I never see that being used really. But Art Deco and Charlian, boom, top tier. So yeah, I think yeah, we got a niche here. Either super good or super useless. That thing. I kind of want to say niche as well. Because same, like if you make a forge or like an industrial kind of design, it's fine. You can use that thing, but that's the only usage you will have from it. So I guess yeah, niche. I'd say. Not a super interesting item, you know, it's just good on itself. Maybe C tier? Because it's not that niche. Like it works in industrial. It works if you make like a workshop. I'm trying to think of all the themes. Nah, that's pretty much the only thing you would use it. No, okay. Don't hit me. Okay? Do not riot. Do not tell me I'm crazy. Hear me out. The farting cushion. This is S tier. This is the first S tier item. Let me explain why, okay? Bear with me. There is a reason why it is there. Yes, agree. Yes. It is actually S tier. The reason why. Blocking the camera in the ceiling is a very important part of designing. Like when you make a house, you don't really want your camera. Oh god, my eyes are super twitchy. I mean, super like ugh, because of the heat. Ugh, feels good. Well, yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, if you don't have the context and you see that, you're like, what the fuck? What sort of tier list is this? It is S tier because it is an indispensable technical item. It blocks the camera. It is very easy to float. It is big. It is extremely cheap. That's it. So usually when you make a design, you make a custom ceiling, right? But you don't want your camera to clip inside of the ceiling. This is annoying. So what you would do would be either putting beds, not that cheap anymore. I don't know, it's still pretty cheap in EU, right? Though I didn't buy one for like a long time. So I would need to double check. Maybe they became expensive. Is it not? Oh no, if it's not, if it's expensive now, I'm gonna be sad. Also, how you doing, Ballinger? Hello. Yeah, it is a tier list for housing items in 14. So basically we are looking at this and we are ranking items based on how versatile they are. So in how many usage you can give them. Wait, you can use a whoopee cushion instead of indoor? Yes, you can. Yes, that's why this is S tier, because look at the size of this. Look at how big this is. This is huge, okay? If you put two side by side, this is basically the same size as a pond. It's enormous. Let's look at the pond, actually. See, you put two of these farting cushions next to each other, boom, you got a pond. The difference, the farting cushions, it's usually less than 10k on the market board. It is stupidly cheap. It is extremely cheap. And look at the size of a bed now. If you want to have the equivalent of a pond with beds, you need 4 beds. You lose 2 item slots. Ponds are extremely expensive as well. Like most of the time you pay them like 600k. So for 20k, okay, 20k, and you sacrifice 1 slot, boom, you got a pond. That's it. So that thing is as good as the Eastern ponds to block your camera in the ceiling. I even think I have a couple ones in there, if I'm correct. I don't remember, but I might have one somewhere. Or maybe I just bought ponds because I'm rich. Oh, wait. Did I use one? I don't even remember if I used one in my house. Let me check. I don't think. No, okay, I didn't. I did use 1 or 2 in my FC house, though. Like, I know in my FC house I do have a couple ones in there. Because they are just very good. So yeah, S tier. 100%. It's just very useful, very cheap, very affordable. Yeah, you always want to have some, and you can always use that. In any theme you want to block your camera, boom, there you go, solution. The cushions are nowadays super expensive. There are some under 200k, but... Okay, wait. What the fuck? Why is it expensive? I need to double check now. However, it will stay S tier. Just because 1, it is funny, 2, it is very useful. What? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, it is not that cheap anymore, apparently. Yeah, they used to be like 15k. Keep that in mind. 15k. Oh, Despy is there. How you doing? What up? We got a wild witch patat over there. Ew, what the fuck? Yeah, why? Why is it expensive now? They used to be like so cheap. That's sad. But yeah, there you go. It's still S tier, in my opinion. It is still S tier. Because it's just very useful. Like if you buy 2 of them, it is still cheaper than a pond and it does the same job. And a pond is S tier. No, that thing. Gonna go to the next ones. But yeah, overall, I will try to be a bit faster for each item because that's not all we have. Keep in mind, this is not all of the items that I'm ranking. We have 300. This is not even like 1/10 of what I have. I forgot I'd logged that at your house. Up, I'm just gonna reposition my character over here so I can preview stuff again. I'm gonna go here, pa 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 pa, and there we go. Up. So, that thing, the Alpine Cabinet. Alpine Cabinets. I kinda want to say B tier as well. Again, there will be a shit ton of items in B tier. Because, yeah, I think B tier. It's good. It works as it is. It dies, but not completely, like you have still parts on it. You can make layers with it. You can make custom furnitures, custom ceiling stuff. It has... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it more like here. Yeah, it's high B tier. Park used the Alpine Cabinet for ceiling trim in my house. Yeah, see? You can make ceiling stuff, flooring stuff. You can make custom walls with them. You can make custom... you can make a bunch of custom things, but that's the important bit. It has steel on it. You cannot dye the steel. So, and also it's very ornamental. It looks very, you know, very gothic and stuff. So in multiple themes, it will be pretty much useless. But in other multiple themes, it will be very good. It's kinda... It's nearly a niche item, but I'm not putting it in niche because even though it's mostly used for like castles, gothic, stuff like that, you can still use it in some other themes. It's just like, but it has like, you have a bunch of ways to use that same item in that theme. So yeah, B tier. I got that rug. I kinda want to say it's C tier. It works on itself. Nothing crazy to do. There is one funky thing you can do with it. You can glitch it in ceilings and make like layers on your ceiling with it. Or you can just use it as it is. You cannot dye it. You can only use it in like 1 or 2 themes as well. So it's not bad. It's not niche. It's just C tier. Again, like C stuff, it's basically, it works. I'd say niche. I don't know. Niche is more like you do need to glitch it. So in a way, this one should even be like C tier when you think about it. Because C tier, it's like you can use the item just as it is in a specific theme. It will work, no problem. Maybe you can glitch it in 1 or 2 ways. Niche, it's more like the item on itself is supposed to be garbage, but if you use it in a very specific way, then it's super good, and then it becomes niche. So the ITER scope thing, if you just put it right there, boom, on the floor, you know, it's huge, it's chunky, not really good. But if you glitch it and use it as like layers in walls in a specific theme, then it's like golden, it's super good. So in that sense, I think I'm gonna bump that thing in C tier because you don't need to glitch that thing. You can just use it as it is, like in industrial design, and it's good. Yeah, okay. The toilets. Which are not toilets actually, because it's just one item. Alpine char equal A tier for toilets. I beg to differ. There are way better toilets. But they are good. They are good. But you have better toilets. I would put it in C tier as well. Like, it works on itself. You can make toilets with it. So it's one way to use it, but you cannot dye it. If you could dye it, and if it was maybe a little bit like sleeker, yeah, it would be A tier, but no, it's gonna be a C tier. It's okay, you know, it works. Alpine Pillar. The Alpine Pillar, I'm a little bit... I don't want to put it in A because you cannot dye it. But in a bunch of specific things, it's very good. It's not C tier because you have a couple usage for it. And it is a very spammable item. So in certain designs and stuff, it works. I think I'm gonna give it a very low B tier because you cannot. Top of B? Nah. It would be top of B if you could dye it. See what I mean? Like, you cannot dye that thing. So it limits you very much because it's one shade of wood and it forces you to use that same shade everywhere. So it can be pretty good. But yeah, the fact that you cannot dye it bumps it like from here to here. Normally, I would have put it here. Somewhere on that thing. If you could dye it. That thing... I kinda want to put it in... I kinda want to put it in A. What do you guys think? Do we put that thing in A? The, what's the name? The Apothecary Workbench. I feel like you can use it very much for like just cute, how to say? Oh shit, I need to take a picture of my cat. Just give me 1 sec. Holy shit. I need to be quick. Sorry. Because in a modern design, it works. In like you can keep just the how to say, the plants at the top and leech them on something else. You can use them. You can use it in a bunch of different themes. It's dyeable. You know, also need to how use the picture of the cat. Show the picture of the cat. Oh yeah. Just give me 1 sec. I need to send it on Discord so I can actually put it out. But I think, yeah, that thing is gonna be low A. The only problem I have with it is it's kind of like, it kind of has one function. You can glitch some parts of it in other ways, but it works in lots of times. You know, I always find a good way to put that thing in one of my build in a couple different themes. Industrial, it works. Wooden cabin, it works. Modern, you can even make it work. Art deco, it works. And it's just that you don't have many ways to use it, but it's just very good at what it does. So it's, I think this is an item we see many often as well, like very often. And when I visit houses, I will see that thing somewhere. Let me show you the picture. Let me find a channel where I can put that thing. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, this one. Okay. I need to open it here. There we go. There it is. Okay. What is he doing with his like little leg? There you go. Yeah, that's my cat. I only just hoped in, but I'd give a teeny bit more credit to the humble fighting ring. It's an excellent flat back seating for a smaller space and dirt cheap, no collision though. Yeah, that's, we talked about it. Also, hello, how you doing? But yeah, it was also part of the why we put it in garbage, because you have this. The training mat. It does exactly what the fighting ring does, but better. because the fighting ring, it has like rounded corners as well. So it is kind of annoying to work with. The training mat is just better. But it is expensive. It is, yes, but it used to not be expensive. I think I won't take the price in account actually, because it fluctuates way too much. But yeah, fighting ring, nah. I'm also basing my ranking pretty much on how often I see these items in the wild. Because when I visit houses, I kind of pay attention to what items I see often and what items I don't see often. I never see that shit. Never. Or just in like some very meme builds. It's super rare. Or sometimes you can see it in like in a good house, but it's like, it never happens. Super, 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 super rare. My alt was broke for the Star Wars build. So the ceiling was 4 of them. Yeah, you can use it as a piece of ceiling, but it's like, at that point, you know, the item is, yeah, whatever. I think the training mat's better. That thing. Why do I have that thing on my list? I never use that thing. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Also, I'm gonna put my glasses on because my eyes are spicy. I have very spicy eyes these days because of the heat. So I feel like I'm becoming Asian. See, like my eyes are always like completely closed because I'm like, oh, it's too hot. Ugh. I'm gonna put it in, not even in niche. However, wait, I need to double check this one. What is the name actually on that thing? Let me see. I do have the name. It's a furnace. Armorcraft Forge. Okay, a forge. A forge thingy. Okay, it can... Yeah, you can have a few usage from it. You can do something with the top. You can do something with the pipes on the sides. Using it just like that, as it is, I would say meh. The metal one is better, yeah, as well. I'm tempted to say niche. Because I can see some very specific usage you can have for it, but I would never use that thing just like this as it is. I don't know. I don't think I would use it just as it is. It would clash with things around. Alchemy 1 has more users, exactly. The Alchemy 1, I do see it from time to time, you know? Every time you make a workshop or like an industrial build, you can use it. It will... Oh, there is a big fly on my wall. Why do I have flies? They're trying to find like some chill. It's too hot outside. That's a huge ass fly. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Only in a workshop build. Yeah. But yeah, that thing, I would say niche. No, it's not C tier because you never use that thing, but it's not like garbage because it looks great, you know, it looks nice. But when do you use that thing, realistically speaking? So I would say niche. No, okay, I have this. It is for every single Phasmascapes. It is just one, but I won't put like all the Phasmascapes in there. So I picked one, and this is to define all the Phasmascapes. So that's a big one. In my opinion, this is either A tier or S tier. Because if you need a view, but you don't have many slots, you can use a Phasmascape, it's fine. Like, it's a bit annoying that you have the horizontal lines on it. Yeah, okay, but it's not too bad, you know, it's okay. I can deal with it. It has like very chunky sides. However, you can use the sides to make like custom stuff as well. If you make a spaceship, guys, you can use the side to do this basically. Like if you pick like a Phasmascape. See the side, that thing? You can make a pillar with it. That can be a pillar. You can use the top section as well in the floor to make something. Like, you can do a couple things with it. S tier for collision alone. That's right, yes! I forgot about yeah. That's a very good point. I forgot about that detail, but yeah, it blocks the camera, guys. Also, it doesn't have a snappable surface. That means you can glitch that thing in your custom walls. It will block the camera, but it will not fuck up your custom windows and like wall-mounted lamps and stuff. So yeah, it is S tier. I agree. I would put it above the farting cushion as well. It's very good. Was just about to say that no snapping is huge. Yeah. June broke the stream. He's okay. He's sleeping. He's sleeping right now. He's just chilling. Oh, he's waking up. Oh no, he saw the fly. Uh-oh. Oh no, he saw the fly. He was like, he's like, oh no, I need to catch that thing. Can you catch the fly for me? Okay, Gremlin mode is now enabled because of the fly. Thank you, fly. Thank you. You woke up my cat, and now he's in full Gremlin mode. Amazing. That thing, I would say C tier. Up. Same as the other items. It's like, it works. It's good. Like, if you have like a custom view, you can put that thing in front of it, and it works most of the time. But you can also glitch it in a ceiling, and you make a custom chandelier with it. So there is at least one way to glitch that thing. Witness the majestic hunter. No, not now. Hey, at least he's not attacking me. He's attacking the fly. So yeah, I guess C tier. It's like, yeah, it's there. You know, it's there. It works. Okay. Garbage. Who saw that thing once in their life, in game? I never saw it. The authentic balloon. Let me see how it looks. Balloon. The authentic balloon. Wait. I cannot even find it. Why? Where is it? Rising. Okay, let me try with rising instead. Okay, it's not even in the item preview. Like, it is such a garbage item. I can't even find the preview of it. It's a mock station item. Wait, you know what? I cannot preview it in game, but I can preview it in MakePlace. So give me 1 sec. Up. Is it shop item? It is a shop item as well. 1 sec. Up, there we go. It is the authentic rising balloon. That thing. There you go. And yeah, it's a shop item. All the events and online store item are not furniture preview. Okay. So, okay, why would you buy this? You know what? Okay. Up. Up. There you go. You go in wide list. Because why? I think it like slightly floats and it like moves a little bit. I don't even know. I've never seen it in game. Not a single time I've seen that thing. Like there is a similar kind of item. Like there is a rising balloon for the Valention, the big heart. But that one, it has a few usage. You can make like a custom red moon with it, which is very nice. That thing, the white tiger thing, I guess C tier as well. Yeah. Just a little C tier. Like, it's fine. It works. Like, if you want one in your house, you can, like, hide the sides and have something cool for, like, a Japanese design or something. I use that a lot. The white tiger, Or the balloon. But the tiger, yeah, it's cool. I would put it... Actually, I don't think I'm gonna count the order for the C tier. Like, it's kinda like the whatever tier. But yeah, if you need one and use it, it's cool, it works. But that's pretty much the only usage you would have from it. But the item on itself works. You don't need to glitch it like the niche ones. Now, the bar thingy. I kind of want to give that one an A, no? It's very common to make kitchens or bars in the game. Like, it's very, very common to make these kinds of things. And having this always works. You can use the back side of it to make a custom thing. You can use only the top side as well to have some clutter. You can use the bottom side to give like, to have just the glasses. You can dye the thing. It's a small item, it's cheap, it's functional, it has a few usage. Normally, I would give it like a C tier, because it's like, you don't have many usage for it, but because it just perfectly does its function and with some extras, I would say low A tier. Either low A tier or high B tier. But yeah, the reason I'd say B, not enough usage. Yeah, my point is like, it doesn't have many usage, but the only usage it has is a very common one, if that makes sense. Like, to give an idea, that thing, the long view, there are not many situations where you need to have a long view. Except if you have, let's say, a custom view on the night sky and stuff, then you need it, and then it's good. You always have a kitchen. I mean, you nearly always have a kitchen. Not always, but very, very often you would have either a kitchen or a bar in your house. And then this thing is useful. So I just feel like I see this item all the time because of that. This is why I'm tempted to give it like a low A. Because yeah, it's limited, but it's just very functional. But yeah, I will put it in A B tier instead. I used it a lot, but only 3 or 4 ways to use it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. High B tier it is then. Then we have the bar counter. I think some people will not agree with me on this one. The bar. Okay, the bar. I can detect that some of the guys will want me to put that thing in A or B. I will put it in C. Let me explain. There are other ways to make what the bar does better with more control. The thing I don't like with the bar is this. It's like you have that little line on the side. You know, this one. You cannot dye this. So you can dye this, okay, it's cool. Cannot dye this. And it's like a very like light brown that most of the time will not fit with your colors, depending on what you do. Also, look at the size compared to a Lalafell. This is racist. This is a racist item. So yeah. How it dies is problematic. Exactly. Like, if you didn't have that line, and it was just this, and nothing else, it would potentially be A tier, or very, very high B tier. But because it has this, and that thing, you know, above, that can be annoying to work with as well, then C tier it is. Yeah, okay. Up. Let's see. So yeah, C tier. The cauldron. The bomb cauldron, guys. I love it, but niche. I don't think it's niche because you don't need to glitch it. Like niche is very much you need to glitch the item to use it, and if you glitch it, it's amazing. If you don't glitch it, it's terrible. And tied to a very specific theme. It's like it's a clutch item. If you see what I mean. It's like the niche items, it's basically you need to do something extremely specific and in a very specific theme at a very specific point, and boom. The item basically saves your life. But you have to do it in a weird way. This, I don't feel this is what it does. It's just like, let's say you are making like a wooden cabin, like a witchy house. You need a cauldron, boom, you put a cauldron. There you go. It's just, you know, you just use it for what it does, and that's it. Nothing more to it. You can maybe glitch 1 or 2 things with it. You can put an Amazu in there, which is fun, which is most people do when they don't put Lalafels. If you need it, it's the best of the best. If you don't, then it's garbage. Yeah. Oh, I think my cat actually caught the... Damn, brother. Brother, you're crazy. He actually catched the fly. I'm proud of you. You're gonna have a treat after. I'm gonna give him a little treat after the stream. He actually caught the fly. I cannot do that. Okay. Now, we got another S tier. I got this one, but I'm also counting the popular version. So this is the white version. There is also the black version. I'm putting this in... Actually, do I put it in S? Okay. There is a debate here. Do we put this in high A tier? Or do we put it in S tier? What do you guys think? The thing that I love is that the sides are very thin. So you can put wallpapers on it and you can hide the rest. So this partition makes it incredibly easy to use wallpapers in houses. It's just very clean. And you have the white version and you have the black version. It's very useful. However, does it have enough usage to be S tier? I don't think so. It's just to... Like, you can maybe use the side of it. I'm also counting the door version, by the way. So this thing, I'm counting like the white version, the black version, the door version, the normal version. It's like all the minimalist modern partitions. Every version of them. I count this as like this item, basically. Because it's basically the same. And the same price and whatever. The ones which sides have wallpaper, S. The others, A. So I think we can keep it in S then, because it counts for the same. Die issues are the... this is my bot, sorry. And the automatic black-white side is great for breaking up a wall. Yeah. So as a structural item, it can be very good. However... Nah, let's keep it in S tier. Yeah, it deserves the S tier. Because when they added these, it actually changed the game. This is also another thing we can say for S tier. S tier items are also S tier because when they got added to the game, they changed the game, if that makes sense. They made the game better. So just because of that, boom. It's just very good. Now we have the back bar. That's an interesting one. It has a lot of usage. You can do a shit ton of things with that thing. I don't think this is good enough to be S tier, but I think this is very similar to the scroll cabinet in a way. I'd say A, yeah. I would also say A tier. I think it's very fair. Like you can use the lines behind to make like custom things like on a window, for example. Let's say you have like the back bar, that thing. If you use, you know, see these lines behind? Oops. There we go. You have one line like this and one like this. If you glitch it in a very smart way, you can keep these visible and do like a custom window frame with it. You can use it to make like a custom furniture, you can make layers. You can just use it as it is as well. Like if you need some bottles, boom, you have. You can make things with the side. You can make layers with it. So yeah, I think it's a solid A. Not S, because it's not a technical item and you cannot use it all the time for everything. But yeah, it's a good A tier. Would put it like somewhere, maybe here, you know, something like that. It's pretty solid. Now we got this. Denny, are you watching? This is Denny's item. I kinda want to say niche. Because, is it niche? High B. I beg to differ. It doesn't have enough usage to be in B tier, in my opinion. Garbage just to see Danny kill you. Let me see, is she in the chat? I'm gonna check, I can see if... Oh, she's in the chat, oh no. Danny. Look what I've done. No, actually no, run. Okay, am I in danger? Danny? I'm good? We good? We still friends? No, more seriously, I think it's a niche tier. The reason is, B tier, you can at least use them for a couple things. So like, you can glitch them in a couple ways, you can turn them around, you can make ceiling stuff, trimmings, walls, blah, 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 blah. You know, you have a couple usage. That thing, it's a tricky one because you can use it as it is, just for what it does. Then nothing crazy, it's just boom. But you can also use the backside of it. And the backside of it is actually insanely good. Like the backside of that specific thing is so fucking good. But you can also use the item as it is. But that's the only two ways to use it. So I think because of that, I will also put the bathroom floor tiles here. And these will probably be the only exception, because I said in the niche tier, it's only if you glitch the item. These, you can use them without glitching them, but most of the time you would glitch them anyway. And it's to use the backside or like underneath. Like the part of the item you are not supposed to see, which is pretty fun. When toilet chair, bomb cauldron is higher than wall tiles. Nah, niche. Nah, niche. Yeah, I'm decided. It's gonna be niche. Because usually you would use them in two different niche. It's like either you need to make a bathroom and you need tiles, so you use tiles, boom, there you go. Or you use the backside of it and you make very specific custom like textures. That's it. But it's not in all themes, it's like very specific, so yeah, I would put it in niche. That thing now. To be fair, I said niche for bomb cauldron. Nah. Yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, you know what? I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. Oh shit, was that? Okay, it was green. Okay. There you go. Are you guys happy? Do you think it's fair? I said all Rem because Rem also applies for that. He's also very much a bathroom tiles enjoyer. Because yeah, okay. I don't want items in the niche tier to be items you can use without glitching them. See? But at the same time, I want items in B tier and A tier to have multiple usage. These, it's like, in some way, they are both C tier and A tier. Or maybe, okay, maybe based on that, actually, I know. Okay. They are C tier if you think of the item like the amount of usage you have. Basically, you have 2 usage for them. So C tier is fine. You can use them as they are. Basic, it's very, you know. But at the same time, if you use the backside of it, it's insanely valuable for like a bunch of themes. And I would even say it's A tier. So I think we're gonna just say, you know what? We need a Noko is conflicted category. But okay, I'm gonna do simple math. C tier if you use them as they are supposed to be used. A tier if you use the backside. Therefore, it's gonna be B tier. There you go. And we don't need the Denny. We don't need the Denny tier. There you go. Okay. I think we got a good, yeah, we got a good compromise here. So Denny, is B enough? Then that thing. Why do you mean why? That thing? In Y tier? Are you crazy? No. This? You want the botanist work table in Y tier? Are you crazy? No. It's good. It's good, but it's very limited. But bag is multi-plant decor. I would say C tier. Because you don't have many usage for it. You just use it as it is or for the plants. In very limited kind of designs. So I would, but, it looks good. So I would put it in high C tier. Just because it's a popular item, you know? I love it. Many people love it. You make like, if you make anything with plants, anything like a bit like cottage-like, a wooden cabin or something, you want plants, you want something cozy and cute, you use that thing. You can use it as it is and it works, or you can also sync it and just keep the top side. But that's it. Other than that, it's very limited. So I think, yeah, somewhere in C tier is fine. Now, this, Shifty, this is a Y tier. This is what we're talking about when I'm thinking of the Y tier. S tier, shut up. I'm banning you from this stream. You're banished to Limsa Lominsa. And you have to reroll to like Cat Girl or something. I see that used amazingly. No. I beg to differ. It is Y tier. Hey, you got a problem with Limsa? No, actually, no. Okay, wow, okay. Sorry. Moving on. I have a stool. It is a stool. It's boring, it works. There you go. You should set Balmungulda. Okay, yeah, I'm banning you to Ulda. Limsa Chowder. Oh, the fly was tasty, right? Oh, yum. Yummies. Ooh, yummies. He just ate the flies. Why do you eat flies? are giving you some amazing food, amazing tasting food, and you are eating flies, and then you are licking my hand. Disgusting little animal. So, question: are you rating folks' favorite decorations? Oh no. In case you didn't hear at the beginning, or if you arrived late, this is not a list based on aesthetic and favorite things. This is a versatility tier list. So I'm ranking items out of how many usage you have out of them in custom designs. To give you an example, I'm gonna compare a low tier with the top tier just so you can see. You have the farting cushion over there. The reason why it's there, even though the item is just like, it should be in the Y category here. Realistically speaking, it should be there, or in the garbage tier. Because it's a goddamn giant farting cushion, for fuck's sake. The reason why it is S tier, it's because that thing is super easy to float, and it blocks the camera. So if you put this in your ceiling, it will lock the camera. This is something you do all the time when you design a house. You want to make custom, cool-looking ceilings, but you don't want your camera to clip in there. So you need items to block the camera. Usually you would use the Eastern Ponds for that, which are basically the best items for that. That thing is enormous. It is cheap. Not anymore, but we don't worry. It's not, yeah, it's pretty affordable. It's big, it blocks the camera, super simple, boom. Bed meta? No, the beds are not meta anymore. Except for like small spaces. Let's say you are making a very small section in your house, like a tiny room or something, and you want to block the camera in a tiny section above, then yes, the bed is the best thing. But for entire ceilings, you are using either, let me show you, just so you can see the thing. We are using either this. This is the meta. We live in the pond meta, the Eastern Pond meta. That thing is enormous. It blocks the camera. Or we are using this. Basically, if you put two of these back together, it makes the same size as a pond, but it's just 2 slots. Now look at the size of a bed. To make the size of a pond, you need 4 beds. So if you need to cover a whole ceiling, yeah, rest in peace for your slots. It is cheaper, though. It is way cheaper to use beds. But yeah, if we put the money on the side, the pond are far better, and the fart cushions are also very, very good for that. So it is S tier. That's the reason. Up. And to make a comparison, in C tier, all of these items, they are here because basically they are like good, they work, they don't look like garbage, you know, they have a good function, you know, like you have a furnace, okay. Let's say you are making a workshop, industrial workshop, you want a furnace, boom, you have one. It works, it's good. You want like a botanical thingy, there you go, it works. You want a cauldron because you are making like a witch house, you have one. It's, you know, it's functional items. They work, they are not crazy good, they are not bad. You don't have like hundreds of ways to use them, but it's functional. A tier and B tier, it's like you do have multiple usage. You can glitch them in a bunch of ways, you can do a couple of things with them, and it's good. S tier, it's like either technical items or items you can use in a crap ton of ways. The reason why you have baguettes here is because I'm French, so it is my tier list and I'm biased. Next up, we have the billard. The billard? The billard? I'm just gonna say it in French, le billard. I would say C as well, you know. Do you want this? Then it's good. If you don't want this, then you don't use it. It's very basic. Then, we got a niche item. That thing This is the bomb stove. Yeah, the bomb stove is another niche item. The reason why is because it serves two purposes. You can use it for that. The bomb stove. You can use the side section of it. You can use that thing to make either like a trap on the floor. You can make a custom cooking thingy with it. You can make like, if you make a street, you know, an outside, let's say you are making an outdoor street design and you want to make, you know, a sewer grid, something, you can use that thing. Works. So amazing for that. It can save your ass if you are trying to make this specifically. But that's it. That's all there is to it. And you can use the top side for the steam. Just to keep that thing and the steam. But same, that's the only usage you have. The item on itself is garbage. But if you use this or that, then it's very good. Therefore, it is a niche tier. Up. That thing. The loft. I mean, what's the name? Botanical loft. A or B? I agree. I would say probably B. It has a lot of plants on it. You don't have many usage for it. It's pretty good at what it does. You have a few very nice usage for it. It's compatible with a bunch of different themes. But it is also a little bit limited. It's not, you don't have a crazy amount of usage for it. And you cannot use it everywhere. I kind of want to give it a very high B tier. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very high B tier. This just in Danny mad you put wall tile in garbage. Oops. I was just messing with you, Danny, of course. Nah, B tier. B tier, they are fine here, I think. In terms of like versatility. I fixed it. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, B tier for the loft. Because it works in a couple different ways. You can dye it. It's fine. It's not versatile enough to be A tier. Like you can use it in like you can make like custom grass on the floor. You can make a custom line maybe on a wall or something. You can use it for your seating. That's it. Super limited. But it's very good at what it does. So B. Now the bread. The bread. The bread. The bread. I do have the cheese one as well, I think, somewhere. I think I do have it for later. I'm gonna actually load more files now. You would say B. I would say A. My reason is it works in a crap ton of themes. Let's say you are making a manor, like a castle or something. Let me pull out the game so I can prove my points of why the baguettes are superior. Bread. It is extremely versatile. See that thing at the top? You can use that as like a layer piece in a custom fireplace, or like custom windows, or like layers on a wall, or like you can use that little wavy thing in a bunch of themes, in a bunch of situations. But wait, you got another smaller one behind that you can also use. For example, you can make a custom bench with this. You can have like a laid bench inside of this. Then you duplicate that thing to have like more layers, and boom, you have a custom bench. 3 slots. Very good custom bench. You can use the backside for layers on walls. You can use the bottom side for a ceiling piece. You can use that thing as a custom cupboard. It works in modern, it works in industrial, art deco, wooden cabin, baroque. It works in pretty much any theme because it dies very nicely. Like let's say you are making a very modern design and you have this loam brown. And you put some layers, you know, some custom walls on the sides and stuff, and you have like a custom thing like in your kitchen. It works. Now let's say you do this in a manor. You put a different kind of wood. And you can maybe even bleach some stuff to have a different color here. Because you can do that. I was trying to trigger you with a B. I mean, B for bread? Kinda. But yeah, it is so incredibly versatile. I find myself using that thing extremely often in many, many, many themes. So I would put it in S if it was a technical item as well, but it is not. So it's gonna stay in A, but it's probably gonna be the highest in A for now. It's just super good. Yeah. We still don't have any bathtub in there, which is a shame, but it will change very soon. I only use it when I'm hungry. I mean, if you just use it for the bread, yes, but if you make very, you know, you can use it in a bunch of ways. I guess I will start using it more. Yeah, definitely. If you make a custom window, think about it. Custom sofa, think about it. Custom walls, think about it. Custom ceiling, again. Custom cupboard, again. Custom door, again. You can make a custom door with it. You can pretty much use it in any way in your house. The only thing that pretty much prevents it to be in S tier is that, not gonna lie, it's a little bit silly if you use it as it is. I mean, it's nice, you know, it's a lot of bread, but it's like, except if you make like a bakery in game, you won't use it as it is. So it's an item you just leech all the time in the end. Okay, we're gonna pick more. So, I'm gonna add a folder in there. I just realized I won't be able to do all the items in one stream, obviously. We just did 40 items, I think. Something like that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna put all of these in a folder just to remember that we actually rated these, and we stopped at the bread. Okay, boom. So this is done. What is my cat doing? Are you crazy? Sorry, he's attacking my foot for some reason. You mad? Oh, you make me mad. Don't know if you will have the reference. So I'm gonna load this all the way up to here, I think. Do we have enough different things in there? We do. Okay, yeah, this is a good pick. Boom. We now have more items to select. So we will start with the butterfly specimen. I think this one is a pretty solid A tier. I kind of want to put it in A tier for a couple reasons. Probably around there. My reasoning is you can make a shit ton of custom cool things with it. You can make handles with it. You can make custom sofas with it. You can make a goddamn TV screen with this. Well, you have better options, but you can. You can use it as it is. It works perfectly fine as it is. It's a tiny, cute, nice item that works in many different themes. It's just a good item, you know? I just find myself using that thing very often. Though, you have way cheaper options now to make like custom handles. If you use the lure display, it's better for handles. Ah, that's right. We do have the lure display now. Nah, I'm keeping it in A. It's a simple item that just works. Now, this. Garbage. Fight me. If you like carbuncles, fight me. I'm tempted to put it in white here, but I'm gonna keep it in garbage tier. Because I never see it. I never see it being used. You cannot even dye the thing. It's just a... Yeah. It's just a nasty chair. I don't like it. But hey, I guess if you love carbuncles, if you want like to have a carbuncle chair, that yeah, you can have this. But in terms of what you can do in design stuff, like for the purpose of this specific waitlist, this is garbage. The cathedral lectern, I would say this is a niche. I have those carbuncle chairs in my winter getaway cabin, private apartment in MP. Yeah, if you like carbuncles and if you want like carbuncles chairs, it's okay. But I never see them around. And I never see any reason to use them if you are making a custom design. The only reason is like, I like carbuncles, I will have a carbuncle chair. Which is perfectly fine, again. Like if we judge just purely on the aesthetic, that won't be in garbage, it would be like probably in B or C for me. But yeah, garbage because in 300 houses, I never use them. And I never had a situation where I was like, oh, I need that. So cathedral lectern, I would put it in niche. You can use the bottom side as like a custom, how to say, you know, the thing you have in kitchens for the steam or like for the smoke. I have them there mainly because I had 2 of them in my inventory when I was doing the build. Well, there it is. Oh, I need a chair. I have this on me. Okay, done. Ventilator. Thank you. Also, how you doing, Yan? What's up? But yeah, you need a ventilator or something. You can have the cathedral lectern, which makes an amazing one. You can also make pillars with it. Like custom pillars in a specific kind of stuff. You can make ceiling stuff. But as a lectern, as it is, maybe, yeah, you can use it, I guess. An exhaust fan or exhaust hood, yeah. But yeah, every time I see it, it's being used as a niche thing, basically. So I would put it here. I guess it's fair. I can use the blue part for suspicious water drop. Yeah. No, you will not trick me into putting this in the niche tier. I do not accept. That thing, I think we got a C tier. Because it's fine, but same, it doesn't have many usage. Like you can make, maybe, you can use like just the mirror as a custom thing. Or like you can use the main, the dresser as just as it is. But one thing I don't like is that it has some red bits on it that you cannot dye. Doesn't have many usage really. It's just very limited. It's kind of the same as the beard, for example, or like the cauldron. It's like if you need it, you use it. If you don't, you don't. And because you have gold on it, you can't use it in many themes as well. So yeah, it's okay. It's a good item, but it's nearly a niche item. But because it works as it is, I would put it in C. Ooh, that's an interesting one. The blackboard. So it also applies to the smaller one. This is the big one, but there is a smaller one. I will just count them both as being the same item, basically. The blackboard. It's an interesting one. Because it serves a very specific purpose. When you need a plank, it is a plank. See what I mean? B. Yeah, I think B is fair. I kind of see it the same as like the Sorry, I need to survey my cat at the same time. He's doing crazy stuff. It's nice for like floor lines. Yes, you can do floor lines with it as well. Squints at Y because the rainbow, that's why. No, it's like it's Y because it is silly and you never really use it. Like same as the balloon. There are some other Y items actually in there coming up very soon. Very, very soon. That list will grow. No, this is the rest of my sandwich. You do not eat that. Cats do not eat sandwiches. Thank you. The blackboard, I think, yeah, it's a very high B because it has many usage. It's a clutch item. You can use it as it is, sort of. It's okay. It's okay-ish. But it's super practical. It can save your butt in a couple situations. So yeah, I think high B is a good rank for it. When you want to summon Namazu, Heaven Namazu with Magic Circle, yeah, you can do that, for example. You are crazy. That thing, I would say garbage. Yeah. Oh, Wenzel, you have to be careful with rating because you are gonna have to do a house using niche garbage. Oh no, don't do that to me, uncle. Do not do that to me. Oh no. Hey, actually, you know what? I would be down for that, just for the memes. I would be okay with it. Very understandable. Also, how you doing, uncle? What's up? Yeah, it must be interesting for you because you look at that and you're like, I can find 1,000 ways to use that, like that item over there. He's gonna, just out of spite, he's gonna make a build and he's gonna use them and be like, see, you can use them. It's not garbage. Please make him do it. Do it. You have the power. Do it. Oh god, guys. Fine. I will do it at some point. I do need to work on my commissions, right? I cannot do it right away, but at some point I will save these tier lists, guys. Just saying, there will be more. This won't be the only one because I have like, yeah, 300 items. This is like not even 100 that we've done. It's like not many. Yeah. I will make more. There will be more garbage and Y items, and at some point I will basically put all the garbage and Y items in like a little folder, and I will try to make something with it. Okay, I can listen now. Hi, sorry, I was in meeting. Oh, Danny, how you doing? The Danny, wait.
The Daily.
There we go. So yeah, Danny, I'm in danger. Banzel wants me to do something with the garbage and Y items. Yeah, but yeah, what's the name of this? The Biako low table? Yeah, kinda garbage. I don't know. Like you can maybe do something with it. You know, you can use a few pixels from it. Like maybe you can use just the top. Let me check actually. You know what? Up the Biako table. Oh shit, I don't even know how to type this. Yeah, the sideboard, yeah. This. What do you do with this? You can make a bird. Oh, you can make this, yeah. You can make this. You can glitch that thing in like a mannequin and to give like a big bird to the mannequin if you want to make Santa or something. You can maybe use the circle at the top. What are you doing? Trying to get the bird. The beard. Bird? So yeah, you can do this. That's it. Ready. Like, I don't see any other usage for it. Maybe Van will find something with it. He's already taking notes like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm putting it in garbage tier, okay? Adla tier. It's a bathtub. There you go. So Adla, if you're listening, I'm gonna speak in French for like just a second, bear with me. Adla, si t'es là, si tu vois la VOD, quoi que ce soit, voilà. C'est pour toi, c'est ton moment. Voilà. T'es content? There you go. Adla, for the ones who don't know, if you want the actual explanation, we have a friend named Adla, and he joins us during housing tours very often, and every single time he sees like a bathtub, he will go in there. And it got to a point where it became like kind of you know, an intern joke. No, you do not attack my plant. No, you do not do that. Also, wait, I need to answer Madame. She sent me a message. No, this is not time for cuddling. Not now. My cat wants the cuddles. I'm gonna give you some pats because I love you, okay? But I'm on stream. Oh, you're so cute. Give me 1 sec. Up. There you go. I'm the old Namazu. So what I was saying, I lose track. Okay. The Biako chair, garbage. Moving on. Yeah, garbage. The desk, that thing. That thing is pretty nice. Yeah, that thing is pretty cool. I will still give you a C tier, the classical secretary, because you can't make anything crazy with it, really. Like, it's not a structural item. You cannot make walls with it. You cannot, like, make custom ceilings or anything crazy with it. You can just use it as it is and glitch it a little bit. Oh, you want to get out? Sorry, I just need to open the door a little bit because it closed because of the wind. Be right back. Want to get out? Up. No. Up. Et voilà. Toc. I'm back. Oops. By the way, Venzel, that new build you tweeted today is stunning. Pretty sure he is happy reading this and smiling, but he won't say a thing. He's gonna silently lurk and observe us. It was very good. I think this is your... I don't know if you're still there, but is it your new house? Did you remake your house? Because I think you... When you went on a break, if I'm correct, you lost your medium. You had a medium with the hospital in there. Did you get a new house? Like, did you buy a new house since you came back and this is what you did with it? That would be amazing. Because it's very fitting for your character to have the plans and stuff around. I will come here. I will visit the house on stream. Indeed it is. I just saw it and truly amazing. If you didn't share the address... I have your house address. I can find you. But yeah, if you didn't find, share the address publicly, I won't share it on stream then. But I can teleport on your character. I'm just curious what the outside looks. I'm pretty sure he made a very cool garden. I feel like he has been enjoying gardening very much. It's very cool with the new slots and stuff. You can make very, very cool stuff now. The cask rack. The cask rack. What do we do with the cask rack, guys? I'm conflicted. I'm a little bit conflicted for this one. I'm not sure. It used to be great, but now it's like so-so. It's what is so-so? I don't know. I'm kinda hesitating. Mediocre? Huh? Not too exciting? Yeah, I guess. I was tempted to say niche because when you make, let's say you are making a cave, okay? Bear with me, like a cave, or like a very old shack, very old house, with like very old wood. The texture of the cast crack is super nice. You know, it's very good. But other than that, I guess you can use it as it is, sort of. But I would never use it entirely because it's huge. I would just glitch it and use like a portion of it, like for a bar, like a tavern or something. We did another gray that is just meh. That's right, I think we need another tier. Because C tier, it's not meh, it's good. It's just, you know, basic, like nothing crazy. It's like, it's kind of like the boring section, really. Like nothing crazy to do with this, but it's like, yeah, functional. B, it's like good. A, it's like pretty solid. And S, it's like amazing. Niche. Nah, it's not niche. Yeah, you're right, actually. We need another one. Let me make one. Add a row below. I'm gonna call it meh. Oops. Meh. I'm gonna put it in what colors do I'm gonna put it in light gray. Yeah, gonna do light gray. Garbage is gonna be dark gray. And the Y, it's gonna be... I'm gonna actually put the Y in pink because it's like the color of the clowns. It's the clown tier. So yeah, we got meh and we got garbage. This one is gonna go in meh. It's meh. It's okay. But it's pretty meh. Do we have something we want to put in meh actually now? Maybe we put this... wait. I'm thinking... Alpine chair. Yeah, meh. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna redo a couple things, I think. The Ahriman thing here. Do we put this in meh? Because yeah, you can make a round window with it, but bear with me, you can also do this with the portal partition, and the portal partition is way better. So why would you use this except in that very specific thing? And other than that, you never really use it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in meh. Calm down. Cat, you are too excited. Yeah. Another thing that can be in meh, I guess. Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna stick with this for... Oh, actually. Garbage tier. Boo! The carbuncle wardrobe. Yeah. You cannot dye it. It has a weird shape. It's garbage. Yeah, it's whatever. The pink flower thingy. The pink, yeah, the rug. It can be pretty nice, but at the same time, it's just what it is. C. Yeah, I think C is solid. Has its uses, looks good, but nothing too exciting. Yeah, you get it. That's the spirits. You're very right. I would put it in C as well. It's like, it does what it needs to do, but that's it, really. Maybe you can make some sealing stuff with it. I don't know, but like, why would you do it? Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, nothing exciting really. The details of the flower is so poor. Yeah, they are very low pixels as well. It's old. It's a very old item. I'm gonna be biased on this one. I think this curtain is B. I kinda wanted to put it in A tier because I use it all the time. But realistically speaking, I think it's B. Yeah, I think you're right, it's B, because it doesn't have like a shit ton of usage. Other options now. Yeah, used to be A. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, B. B. Somewhere in B. Yeah. Fair. Fair enough. I just use it all the time. I just love that thing. Every time I make like a custom wardrobe or something, I slap one of these in there. Or like to cover some stuff. I don't know. I just like the texture it has. And the two lines are pretty sleek. Yeah. I think it's a good item. It has a few usage. But yeah. Maybe it should even be in C, to be fair. Or like very high C tier. Oh! What did you... What? Stop it, right now. Sorry, my cat again. Up. Nah, yeah, we're gonna keep it in B, just over there, I guess. Yeah, okay. What's the name of that thing? The chair, henna? The chair henna? Yeah, C. Nah, meh. I follow you on this. Yeah, meh. Actually, you know what? The meh, I'm gonna just bump it and I'm gonna put it here. The meh is basically the D tier. Actually, do we rename it the D tier? Nah, we're gonna keep it the meh tier. It's funnier. So we got 4 letters and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine. Meh is funnier to say. Yeah, meh. Good. Okay. The niche, I'm gonna keep it there. Adla, I'm gonna keep it there. Garbage, why? Yeah, okay, it's good. Good like this. I'm happy. Yeah, it's meh. It's like, yeah, you can use it. Sometimes it can work pretty nicely if you make like a very futuristic design, or maybe like retro futurism, if that makes sense. And you put a bit of gold in there, and then you use these chairs. But see what I mean? Like, all the planets needs to be aligned for it to work. It can work. Vanzel, if you are watching, I know you can make this work, but meh. We need to rename S as Mo. Nah. Mo is cute. Mo means cute. Some things in there are not cute. They are just banger. So, nah, S is fine. S is good. That thing. Oh, I said no plant. I said no plant. I forgot I had this one. I forgot to remove it. I cannot rate it. Because plants... They are always A tier, so can I just remove that file? I don't think I can. I'm gonna put it in niche then. Okay, there you go. I don't know. Or I'm just gonna keep it there, or like I'm gonna pick up... Yeah, whatever. I didn't want to have the plant, but I cannot remove the thing. I have to put it somewhere. I cannot just delete the thing. I just forgot to remove it from my folder. That's my mistake. So I'm gonna just put it in niche and pretend it doesn't exist. Just make a plan tab for oopsie. Nah. I will, at the end, when I will be done with the list, I will just put it back here and save this as a screenshot. So I'm just gonna put it in niche in the meanwhile. But I want to keep it like this. That thing. That thing. The celestial screen. Celestial screen. What do we do with this? Like, what do we do for the celestial screen? Like, it has some usage. You cannot dye the thing, though. It's like, in certain cases, it can be pretty nice in certain themes. You can make some little layers with it. The only problem really is that, you know, it's the color and the texture. It's a bit limiting. But there are some interesting, it's not bad, you know, it's not meh. The item on itself looks nice as well. It's not B, because not many ways to use it. It's definitely not A and S. I think it's C. Yeah, it's a C. It's okay. I use it, but I do a lot of witch builds. Yeah, you know, for witch builds, it's nice. For a couple of things, it's nice. But yeah, I think C is fair. Ooh. The cheese.
The cheese.
What do we do with the cheese? Meh, shut up. I'm banning you. Nah, it's A tier. Solid A tier. Because same, it's extremely versatile. Y tier, no. A or higher. I won't put it in S. Why cheesy? Because of okay, I'm gonna show you why it's cheesy. Okay, let me just open remake place. I'm gonna show you why the cheese is so good. So I'm gonna open remake place over there. I'm gonna do this. Pop, pop, pop. Just bear with me. I need to pop, pop, pop. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So the cheese. Okay. First, it dies very well. Dice works actually good on it. Okay. So now, do you want to have a low table, like a Japanese low table? Boom. You have one. Basic as fuck. You just put it in the floor, you know, right? And it makes a very nice, very sweet low Japanese table. Because of the angles, you know, on the things on the sides. Okay? Now, let's say you want like a custom island for a kitchen or something. Curtain. Okay, boom, 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 and boom. Boom. There you go. Now you have a cute little furniture. All right? Now you want to have a custom window. I'm gonna actually use it higher, just like that. And I'm gonna put a second one, just like this. There we go. I'm gonna put like a window. Window. No. W. Yes. I'm just doing some nonsense right now. Just bear with me. Some slats. Up. 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 One here. Like this. Like this. And boom. There you go. You have a custom window. Now, what if you want to make... I can go on, like, I can do this for like, at least I think half an hour. Because of how many things you can do with this. You can suspend like something on the ceiling as well. Like if you have the flooring mats. Boom. You can make beams. You know, you can make like some very nice fixtures. It can be a structural item. So you can make stuff like that. You can make furnitures, you can make walls, can make windows, tables, you name it. You can make a shit ton of things with this. It's just a very, very useful item. So the only reason why it is not S tier is because it doesn't work everywhere. And again, S tier, it's basically the things you can use in every single theme you can think of. Like there is zero limitation. The cheese, not everywhere, but it is very high A tier. Like in 90% of the cases, if you are making a custom design, you can use all of this and you will find something to do with this and it will work and it will like fit perfectly in there. So yeah, A tier. Easy. The chair, meh. It's just a chair. It's just a basic chair. The thing I don't like is that you cannot dye the metallic parts. So the chair on itself is good, but the colors. So it limits the way you can use it. It's a good chair, but it's just a chair. Kind of boring. That wall is pretty interesting. I don't think I'm gonna put it in B tier though, because the usage is very limited. Like you cannot do like a crap ton of things. It's just a partition, but it's a very fancy partition. The back part is so good for certain styles. Yeah. I'm even tempted to say niche. And you know what? I think I'm gonna say niche, actually. Because you never use the main thing. Like, it's supposed to be a climbing wall, right? You never use the climbing part. It's... Why would you use it? I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe someone can find something to do with this. But you very much have to go hard to find something to do with it. Maybe you would use like 3 goddamn pixels from the main wall. You always use the backside that you are not supposed to see. I've used it as the climbing wall once. Yeah. An island, oops. Which is the key, lol. Certain. The back is so good for certain styles. Yeah. So, yeah. In certain styles, you kind of want to use the back and it's like very... It's a niche. I would use it as a niche item. Extremely good. Amazing if you use it in an unconventional way. Kind of like very much meh if you use it normally. So there it is. Wait, I'm gonna put my cat outside because he's now attacking my drum set, and my drum set is very expensive. Give me just a second. Okay, you're out. You are too crazy. Up, come with me. Ça suffit. Hop. I'm back. Woof. Sorry about that. He was like climbing and using his claws on my electronic drum set, which costed me an arm, so no thanks. I'm not dealing with this, not today. So, yeah, niche is fine. Okay, combat wool rug. I would say S tier. What do you guys think? Can you think of one theme where you cannot use this? Find me one situation, one design, where you cannot use a goddamn square basic rug. Do you want custom water? Boom. You want a custom seating? Boom. You want a custom rug? Boom. You want to make lines on your wall? Boom. Yeah, it's just boom. You always can find something to do with this, regardless of what you do. So S tier. Easy. I would even put it like above all the others. It's like the best item right now. And usually this is something you will notice in the like functionality tier list like that. The S tier items will very often be the simplest ones. The very basic items. Like super basic. You just like, for example, let's just get that out of the way, just to prove my point. The dance pole is also S tier. A bit less, I would say, but it is also S tier. You want a line somewhere? Boom. You want a circle somewhere? Boom. You want to suspend a light? Boom. You want to actually dance naked in front of your partner? Boom. Wait, what? Huh? No, that's not what I wanted to say, but you get me. You always want to have a dance pole in your build. You can do a bunch of very cool custom things. You can make like lines on your custom doors. You can suspend lamps. You can add layers. You can, yeah. It's just a super functional item. It's pretty cheap. The only problem is that it's from like MGPs at the casino. So as a designer, you most of the time have to ask your clients to go pick them up. People most of the time can, but sometimes they can't. And then you have to hunt for them, which is annoying. But at least they are pretty cheap, so it's okay. It's fine. You can always find someone. who did at least a little bit of like gold saucer, and they can get some for you, and it's okay. But there you go. S tier. That thing, it's just like the chair. I will also put it in meh. It has, you can do some stuff with it, like if you just use the top section, but it's nothing crazy. It's kind of boring. That thing is interesting. You can do a couple things with this. You can use it as it is. It works. It's also a pretty cool item, I think. Like a big clock like that. I don't know. I kind of like this item. Can you dye that thing? I forgot. What's the name of this actually? It's the Colossal Chronometer. Can you dye this? I think you can. No, okay, you can't. Ooh, that's gonna cost some points actually. You cannot dye that thing. No higher than B. Yeah, I also think so. Yeah. Do we give it B? I'll never use it. Wait. Wait. Sorry. Was double checking something. Denny being salty. I'll never use it. Maybe. Yeah, it's like, it's very good. The only problem is that you cannot dye it. But it has some cool usage. I like it as well. I just find it pretty cool as an item. Now, it is a versatility list. Is it versatile? I would say C. Yeah, because yeah, it fits for the C description. It works as it is. It is cool enough to not be meh or garbage. Niche. Okay, yeah, not niche. You can glitch it in 1 or 2 ways, like you can make cool windows and stuff, but it's like, it's okay. Like most of the time you won't want to use one, but sometimes you can, and you can make cool stuff. It's okay. The Corvozy screen. I never used that thing. Let me double check how it looks like. The Corvozy screen. It is. Versatile. It is versatile. Can you dye that thing? You can dye that thing. Wait. Am I discovering a new top tier item? Bruh. That's it? Yeah. That's a choice. Expensive and rare. This is expensive and rare? I don't know. Make a gate or a door. Yeah, but you cannot dye that part though. You cannot dye the main body of it. You cannot dye this as well. Which makes it very limiting. What's wrong? Yeah, but what if it's not the shade of wood I want to use? What if I make something and I want to use, I don't know, use like bark brown and russet brown? Like, I don't want that specific brown, then I'm kind of fucked. Like, let's say I want to use, I don't know, very dark wood like this. I want to stick with like cobalt and like loam in most of my design. Noko, you have the gill, use it. It's not about the price or the gill, it's about the texture and the color. What if I make something using like loam brown everywhere, and then I want this to make like a gate, but I'm like, this does not fit with this. No. What if I want to use like, I don't know, I want to make something with like orchard. Orchard is fine. What if I want to make something with very light brown everywhere? I don't know. I don't like that you cannot dye this. I think it's very limiting. And it's kind of, yeah. You know what? I know where to rank it. I've seen enough. I have seen... Wait, I need to make it more dramatic. I have seen enough. The decision has been made. I know where this item belongs. Yes, my choice has been made. I call a veto. No. No, there won't be a veto on this. This is a dictator, okay? You don't have a word. This is not a democracy. Nah, it's gonna be a niche item. Because I can see how sometimes that thing can be very good. But I don't see myself ever using it as it is. Or maybe yes, no, maybe you can use it as it is. Okay, you know what? Meh. There you go. Are you happy? If not, that's it. Yeah, I'm putting it in meh tier. It's like, yeah, whatever. Slam gravel, Gavel, you had no choice. How dare you? I mean, C at least, no. Well, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, meh tier, it's like boring. This item is not boring. Yeah, C tier, okay. I will put it like somewhere, I don't know, around tier, like, yeah, whatever. Peer pressure wins again. Also, Danny, you cannot put pressure on me, I gave you 30 million. You have no power here. Next. Shush you. It's okay, it's okay. I'm paying you back. Yeah, but until you paid me back, I have the upper hand. That thing. I kind of want to say niche. Because that thing, as it is, it's like, whatever. Or maybe, I mean, you can use it as it is, though. Like, yeah, if you make a pirate theme, if you make, I don't know, like you make a pirates thing, or you make like a bank or something or whatever, you can use it. It can be used in any theme. Ah, you're right. Oh, shit. Is it S tier? Because that's what you use to make the sun. To make the freaking sun. God damn it. So every time you make an open view, every time you want an open view, boom, you have the sun. It's cheap as fuck. It's like a very basic theme, basic thing. Like, let's say you challenge someone to use that in any single theme you want. All they have to do is make like an open window and boom, they slap it behind and they have the sun. By your own rules, it is S tier. It is, but also... I have a counter argument. I have a counter argument. S tier items... Oh, wait. I might have to bump something down then. Because S tier item, it's like you can see the item. If that makes sense. You can actually see the item. That thing... It's just the light effect it gives you that you want, not the actual item. It's the effect, but you hide the item. The same as this. It's the effect. It's the fact that it blocks the camera. I think because for S tier item, I want items that you can actually see and use. Fart cushion is staying S. Don't move it down. Yeah, but ah, fuck. Is this actual rating items or Noko arguing why we should trash every item? I'm beginning to doubt. It's both. I'm tempted to do this. You know? But at the same time, okay, no, I have an idea. This stays there, and shut up. Because it's niche. Because the only thing you want to use it for, it's to make the sun. It has one purpose. You glitch it to make one single thing. So yeah, it can be the case in every, in every theme. In every single theme, you can make the sun and make a custom view, right? But it is still one usage, which requires a glitch, and you never use that item as it is. Except, I guess, if you make like a pirate theme, yeah, okay. Or if you put it in an aquarium, sure, why not? But yeah, I'm gonna keep it in niche, so we can keep that in S. It's either that or this. I will only accept these two circumstances. Oh, there you go. I save my arguing for mobile items. Yeah, just watch. Just watch. Yeah, I personally use the fart cushion as it is a lot. What? I'm banning you from my Discord. You moved the cheese. Oh, oops. Oops. Sorry. That was a terrible situation. I'm sorry it happened. It won't happen again. This. What's the name of this? The Contemporary Iron Shelf. Contemporary Iron Shelf. Okay. C? I think yes. Yeah, I think C is fair. Like, you can use it as it is again, but yeah. Yeah, you don't have like many ways to glitch. You can do a couple things with it. Yeah, okay, C is fair. Yeah. This. Ooh, okay, that thing has grown on me very much. The Cosmic Storage Bench. What do we do with this? If botanist work table is C, then that is, yeah, very fair. Also, yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Boop, boop, boop. And this. The Cosmic Bench, I'm not sure, because it is extremely useful. You can make a custom rug. You can make a custom table. You can use it as a bench. You can, but it also has some niche usage because you can use the sides for like art deco things because it has gold and white. So with marble and stuff, it can be pretty nice. But at the same time, most of the time you would use the bottom section and only keep the top section. B. I think B is fair. In a sense, in a way, it's kind of similar to the cosmic thingy here. Like, you would use a portion of it in many situations. It's a bit better. Like, this is a bit better than that, but I would put it like maybe here or something, you know. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not amazing. Yeah, B is fine. This, aka the old ceiling phasmascapes. Back in my day, I was using this as a ceiling phasmascape. Now, this is more like, is it niche? Is it C? I think it's C. Because you can still use the backside of it as like layers, and it's very cool for certain themes. You can use the bench as it is. I think it's a pretty cool bench. Like, for certain themes, it's fine. You can make some ceiling stuff. Yeah, I think B, yeah. Maybe B. You know what? Okay. Normally, I would put it in C. But because for years, we had to use that thing to make like ceiling windows, and it was the only option we had to actually make, you know, like nice ceiling windows. That thing carried us for a long while. And then we had like ceiling phasmascapes and we stopped playing with this. it still deserves to be bumped to B, just for that. Wait, I just noticed he put my baby climbing wall partition on niche. Yes, it is niche. Shush, it is niche. Like, you won't use it as it is supposed to be used, but you will glitch it and use the back section of it most of the time for specific reasons, in specific themes. So this is niche. It is extremely good for that. For anything else, it's pretty meh. No, there won't be a dot category, I'm sorry. That thing is nice. But it's... How do we use that thing? I need to double check in game, I have a doubt. I'm doubting myself on this. Christium. This one. The wardrobe. You cannot dye this, of course. I'm going to send you a picture of me using climbing wall partition every day. I challenge you. You cannot dye that thing. So using that main thing just for the cloth, kinda whatever. Also, it's kinda green. But the side of it and the back side of it for windows. So I kinda want to say, as it is, like that, pretty garbage, like pretty But the side and the back side of it for windows, great. So by my own definitions, this will be niche tier. Inside a closet, there are other ways to make the inside of a closet better than that. You can use the back and sides as well as the walkable feature. The walkable features. Versatility. It's not that versatile. I would say niche. Like 99.9% of the time, not gonna lie, if I pull this up in my plans, it's to make a window. Yeah, it's a niche thing. It's extremely good for windows. That's about it, really. B or C for the sides and use for the interior. Hate for the curtains. Nah, because you cannot dye the curtains. They are pretty meh. The interior is pretty meh. Like the wood is a super bad texture. You will pretty much never use the inside. Like, maybe you can, yeah, sometimes, but it's like, you have better options, really. Like, you do have better options. You have this. Let me find it. For example, you have this. And it's not the only items that have this. You have a couple items in there, in the game, which give you, like, clothes. And then you can make a whole custom wardrobe around these, and it will look way better. So, except if you are low on slots, then nah, it's a niche thing. Fight me. It's funny because I realize the more items we have in this, the more we will fight with each other, which is fun. Also, the skirts inside sort of tie you to a female character, yeah, as well. I wish we had more clothing options. I needed a modern coat and resort into... Yeah. I will. Nah, it stays niche. That thing. I think it's also kind of niche. Because the... What's the name? The Cosmos partition. It's like... Most of the time you would use either the bottom side of it for like suspended lights, or you use the side of it to make like some sort of wooden pillar, but you don't use it in any themes, in every theme. You do it like in maybe one or two themes. Like Baroque housing, a manor, Art Deco, something like that, it's super nice. Modern, not really. Cabin, no. Futuristic, no. And the whole thing as it is, I think it's kind of meh. Like, it's really good just to use the side of it. Next time we should put a fighting ring in a room and do a Noko versus designer on a favorite item. It is not for your favorite items, guys. It is pure, raw versatility. If your favorite item happens to not be versatile, here is some tissue. Nah, I will put it in niche as well. For example, this is one of my favorite items, but I put it in niche. Also, this one. I absolutely love this item, but it is in C. I absolutely... no, okay, the garbage, I hate them. I'm just waiting for the exterior items. I have opinions. Oh, I don't have exterior items. I'm sorry about that. I might... It's giving me an idea. If you guys are having fun with this, I'm having fun streaming this. We can do more tier lists in the future, and we can make like one for the exterior items. We don't have that many exterior items. As a separate stream, I can make another tier list completely dedicated to exterior items. I'm down for that. I can do it. The only annoying thing is to actually get these little images, the icons. This is super annoying to do. Because you need to get them on the internet, and it's like on different websites, and you don't have a proper database with all of them at the same spot. Yeah, kind of annoying. One for house skins, Candy House S tier. Okay, right click, remove mod rights, and ban. There you go. Goodbye. Oh, I cannot. Why? I cannot close this. Okay, no, never mind. But they will all go in either garbage or why? I mean, not all of them. You have some pretty cool house tier, but I don't really want to rank house exteriors because it's just based on preference, to be honest. Some people will love the candy house, some others will hate it. So you cannot really rank it. I prefer to rank things based on like utility and actual usage because this is like logical and I have arguments for that. But Candy House, I hate it because I think it looks disgusting, but some of you may love them and I don't have any arguments. It's like more like a taste thing. So it's not really interesting to make a tier list for that, if that makes sense. The cottage exterior is okay if you place it in lavender bed. Yeah, can as well. So now, I won't do a tier list for the walls. I will do one for the actual decoration items, the things you put in your garden. This I can rank. Next, we have this. I think this is C. You can use it as it is. It works, the Crystarium stove. But you can also glitch it and make a small like table. You can also use the side for certain things. It's okay. It's nothing crazy. So C tier, I think it is. This... This is pretty nice. But... yeah, it's mostly if you do Japanese stuff, so it's a bit limiting. I'm gonna be biased because I love Japanese designs. B tier? Meh? What do you mean meh? Are you crazy? This? In meh? No shot. You are just trying to trigger me. You are trying to... I see what you do. You are trying to rage bait me. I won't fall for it. This is a bait. It's a quality bait, but it's a bait. When I'm ever serious. Okay, wait, the one after lol. The ice partition one, this is definitely gonna be niche. 100% niche item. This, I would say B, yeah. B. I would put it in B. This, kinda the same, you know, it's just a Japanese window, really. You can do a couple things with it. It's dyeable, it's cool. It doesn't have many usage though. This, at least, I can see a couple of things you can do with it. Because you can use the side way of it. You can use only the top section. This... It looks pretty nice though, and it dies very nicely. I would say very low B, you know, very like the bottom of B tier, because it doesn't have many usage. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a window. What else? But at the same time, it dies very nice. It's very good texture and stuff. You can also do some other things with it. It's cool, you know, it's nice. I enjoy that Windows different sections and textures. Yeah, I love that it has depth. Like, it's not something super flat and stuff. Same as this one. You can also do a pretty nice combo. You can hide some flooring, I mean some bathroom tiles, the back section of these, inside of these, just to hide the yellow paper thingies and make more like clean looking ones, which is great. So these can combo very well with this thing over there. So yeah, ice partition, niche. Extremely good in certain situations, completely whatever and bad in most other situations. So it's a very niche item. That thing... Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I want to say what you're gonna say for the thing, what's the name? The demon wall. And then I want to wait to see what you are gonna say. I have something interesting to say about this thing, but I want to see what you're gonna say first. So I'm giving you like 1 minute. I'm gonna just smoke and get my drink. Meh? Okay. So there is just one meh. What else do you think it is? Any why? Any garbage in the chat? Meh, garbage, niche. What is it? Also, the meh, I'm gonna move it slightly. I'm gonna do this. And the Adla, I'm gonna put it at the very top. Above S tier, like this. There you go. It looks better. B with wall tiles and has some use. Okay. What's Adla again? Adla is a friend of us, and he's kind of a troll in the sense that every time we go in a house during housing tools, he is like on a mission. You know, that man has a mission. He comes to the housing tools and he wants to find all the bathtubs and he will go in them. So every time we enter a house, you see him just running around, and every time there is a bathtub, he will jump in there and just stay in there. And if there is no bathtub, he will complain about it. So it became like kind of an inside joke for the housing tools, both on Midorat's stream, where he actually comes from, and on my stream as well. Already false. I am going to lose service. See you when I get service again. Uh-oh. Alrighty, see you later. Though, I don't know if I'm gonna stream long. If I'm gonna continue to stream for long, because it's getting late. I didn't expect the tier list to go as long as that. It's super fun to do, actually. I want to do more of these. Yeah. But in case I don't see you again, have a good a good end of the day, and see you later. And if you come before before I get off, then see you later. The demon wall. S tier. Oh, shut up. Nah, it's a niche. I think it's a niche thing because the demon and as itself would be like kind of a meh thing. However, like it can be very good. You know, for certain theme. Let's say you want to make a haunted house or something. We are a demon wall household. There is a specific reason why I want to put it in niche. There are two reasons, actually. Let me show you. The first reason is, of course, the demon itself can be pretty good if you make, like, you know, it's a nice looking demon, and if you make like a haunted house or something, you can hide that thing in a clever way, and you can use it in a fun way. So very niche, very good in that specific niche, but there is another reason. Oh shit, I cannot show you actually for... Okay. Okay, don't call the police, okay? I have to do something a bit illegal just for 1 second, just so I can show you my thing, okay? So, nothing happened. Yeah, this is why this is also very good. See the back section of it? This is basically a white rectangle partition, guys. There it is. The difference is, it is smaller and it doesn't snap. So sometimes, you know, you would like to make, let's say, a wall somewhere, or like put something on it, but you don't want it to snap, and you need to cover like a very specific area or something. You can use that as like a custom partition that doesn't snap. Boom. It's a very good niche. I'm gonna explain why it's actually real. It happened in a Rem build. Like, we went to visit Rem a couple months ago, and he made a little section in his house where you had like a tiny alcove or something, and you had this being used as a wall. And he especially used that because he wanted to not have a snap. And a partition would have been too big and it would have sticked inside of the design. So yeah. It's a very specific weird niche, but it is one. There you go. Also, don't call the police on me, please. Thank you. Up. I go back here. That thing, what's the name? The cushioned bench. The cushioned bench, guys. It's a nice one. It's a nice item, actually. Is it A or B? I don't think it's a C item. I think it's a B item. I think it's pretty similar to like the Crystarium bench, but it is slightly better than it. By the way, I used them to make a PlayStation with toy box hiding inside before PlayStation item came out. Oh, there you go. The colors are so committal though. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I agree with it. Clipped it and sent to Yoshipi. Uh-oh, oops. I'm in danger. I'm a criminal. I want to love it more than I do. The limited dye option makes it pretty meh. Yeah, that's the problem with it, because the item on itself is very good, but the dyes are a problem. The backside of it is very cool though, especially for Japanese stuff. Like, you can use the backside of that bench for like layers and stuff in Japanese design, and it works amazingly. For that, it's very cool. But the fact that you cannot dye the actual like cloth and stuff on top of it, great headboard too, yeah. However, is it like very versatile? Does it deserve to be in A? No. Does it deserve to be in B? Because what can you make? You can either use it as it is, or you have 1 or 2 ways to glitch it. I think it's a C. You know, all things considered, I think it's a C tier. There you go. It's okay. You can do things with it, but that's it. It's nothing crazy. It's okay. It's okay tier. That thing. What do we think of this? It's an interesting one. It has a very nice broom next to it. Like, there is a broom on the side. Do you want to have a broom? Broom metal. Yeah, the broom is very cool. It's niche. The top side, you can also leech the thing in the floor and have only the top side showing up, so you have some clutter, like, you know, some little boxes and stuff. You can also use the door as like a window thing. So there are a couple ways to leech that thing. It dies okay, I guess. I never see it, I never use it as it is. But I also think you can use it as it is. Niche, again, niche items, you don't really use it as they are. You always leech them in some way. That thing, you can put it on the floor and keep it as it is, and it can work in like a bunch of themes. I mean, no, in 2 or 3 themes. It's good clutter when framed in. Yeah, as well. I would say B, but you'll probably go C. it has some limitations, you know. B, at least you can use them in like a good amount of different themes in a bunch of different ways. Okay, I have an idea. I actually have a good explanation. If it didn't have the broom on the side, like if it was this, but just without the broom, it would be C tier. But because it has the broom, it is B tier. Do you find it fair? Because a broom, you can put a broom in so many different themes. Let's say you make a cyberpunk design, like a slightly, you know, a Japanese cyberpunk thing, blah, blah, blah. You can have a broom on the side and it can work. Industrial, you can have a broom. Modern, you can have a broom. You can always have a broom. Boom, this thing gives you a broom. But at the same time, you can do other things with it. Yeah, B is fine. B for broom. Exactly. Sounds more versatile than the last one. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty versatile, but just for the broom. Like if you remove the broom, then yeah, it's C tier, I guess. The bed. B for bed. The bed. It's the double bed though. It is a double bed. It's a very cheap way as well to block the camera. Anytime you want a double bed, you would use that thing. It's for the ceiling meta. It's a very simple bed, so if you want to make a very custom bed, you can use it as a baseline and leech things around it. So as it is, just like that, it's not super versatile, but it fits, you know, it ticks certain boxes. It's a very practical item. You know, it's like, okay, any theme you build, any stuff you do, you can use that thing. You can either use it as a bed and make a custom bed, or you can use it as a technical item. So in a way, it nearly deserves to be S tier, but I think I'm gonna keep it in A tier. If it didn't block the camera, like if you didn't have the factor that it actually blocks your camera, I would put it in B, like low B, because it's just a bed. But I think I'm gonna put it in low A tier, because it's functionally a very good item that you would use many often, and you always can find something to do with it, but at the same time, it's not super versatile. It's just like a technical thing. It has simple, clean sheets. Yeah, very much. So yeah, I think low A for the bed is decent. What do you mean? What do you think? That thing. What's the name of this? It's Alaguan something? Wait, I'm trying to find it in my list. Diagnostic module. The diagnostic module. Where do we put that thing? Pretty niche. If even niche. I don't think this is niche. Let me explain. I think it's a low C tier. The reason why, I'm gonna show you in game. You can use this item as it is, but you can only use it in one theme. So in a way, it's somewhere between C tier and meh tier. Let me see. Diagnostic. Like, you can have this in the floor, and like in like a cyberpunk kind of design, it can be pretty cool. The bottom side can be like a custom chandelier in a cyberpunk design. But you can have it like this. In some designs and stuff, it will work. Oh, no, wait. All right, I forgot. Niche is the high tier in the right situation. Yeah. Met tier then. There is one thing that kinda makes me want to... Okay. I know. It used to be niche or very high tier for like cyberpunk and futuristic designs because of the neons and the things, but here's the thing. We got so many new amazing Solution 9 items now. That thing kinda lost its relevancy. It's not as useful as it used to be. Back then, we didn't have the neons. You know, we didn't have all the Solution 9 items and the crazy stuff with the holograms and stuff. We were very limited. So that thing was like big value. Now, we have other things than that. So we don't really need that thing anymore. And here's the thing. That thing costs minimum 10 million. It is one of the most expensive housing items out there. Reason why? You get that thing from the coils of Bahamut, Savage, Sync. You cannot unsync to get that item. You have to do Bahamut Savage, synced. And you have a percentage of chance to drop that thing. You cannot craft that thing as well. It's just a drop from an old ass dungeon, raid in Savage, and that's it. So when you see that thing on the market board, it is extremely expensive. Therefore, I agree. This is gonna be a meh tier. I won't put it in garbage because for many years that thing was clutch. It was actually very clutch. I did use it in one of my designs, actually. In 2 of my designs, I used it, and it was very good to have it. Hence why I didn't use it in my spaceship. Wanted it? Yeah. Actually, let me pull this off. I do have a screenshot somewhere. Let me find it. Where is it? Comes. It was a medium. It was in EU. The name was... What was the name? Zeitgeist 2.0. It was this one. It's a very old one, actually. Up. That one. It's over there. That thing. It's the diagnostic module. But hey, see, it works. You can make like a... Yeah, can make like a custom chandelier with it. But at that time, when I did that thing, we didn't have the neons. We only had like... We had this, okay? We had the holograms. But that was pretty much it. Like, I had to use ice partitions everywhere for custom neons because we didn't have neons. Didn't exist. There you go. I love the dimension of the bottom, but oof, the cost, yeah. I remember I bought that thing 12 million. I had to ask my client, hey, I want to use that thing. It's 12 million. Are you fine with it? He was okay with it. But I had to ask because it was so goddamn expensive. But yeah, there you go. Okay, it's been a bit more than 3 hours. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna count in French because I'm lazy. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20... wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, I'm going too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39... 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 70, 79. We have 79 items in there. It doesn't look like it. When you look at this, you're like, ah, yeah, 30 items. This is 79 items, guys. We need to finish on 80. I'm gonna put one more, okay? I need one more. I'm gonna try to find one that is very relevant. Just for the lols. What do I put? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that thing. Wait, do I do this? Actually, yeah, fuck it. Because I need more items in there. 12 items too many. Yeah, not nice, unfortunately. That thing. Why? Because why the fuck? Why does it exist? It's called what? The pudding floor lamp. That thing. Why? Not my sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, why does it exist? On top of being disgusting, this is very low. Look at the texture. The texture is garbage on this as well. It's not small. It's huge. It's disgusting. It's ugly. Yeah. This is the Y tier by excellency. So yeah, I'm putting this in Y tier. There you go. That's, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the first tier list. I'm gonna save this. Also, just before I forget, I'm gonna select all of that up, and I'm gonna put all of this in a little folder, okay? So I can save it. Okay, we rated all of that. Yes, we did. We also put it, let me double check. We got the bed over there, okay. The diagnostic module is there, okay. And we got the pudding. There we go. Boom. So, just to double check, it is 80 items. Boom, we have done 80 items today. I'm gonna make another tier list. I don't know when, but I want to do more of this. Did you guys have fun? Do you think it's cool? Because I'm having fun doing this. So I still have a shit ton of items to rank. Next time, I'm gonna remake that way, tier list, and we're gonna just continue to build on top of that waitlist, tier list. So I will save this one up, just to have a backup. There we go. And I'm gonna put that thing in my little thing over there. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna name it day 1, and there will be a day 2, and so on and so forth. There we go. Yeah, fun to debate the merits. Cursed ice cream. It's for the creepy kids. Yeah, pretty much. I can't get it to work. Yes, I have it lined up correct. Oh, I gotta tune it via laptop or tablet next time so I can see properly. Oh, what about the layout actually on the screen? I was trying to find a way to have, like, you know, just the thing and the chat at the same time. Is it good like this? Is it fine? Up. All right, so I can put this on the side. I can actually close that thing. Watching on my phone was a little thought. Yeah. Maybe I will need to stream in vertical again. At some point I tried to do it, but it was kind of whatever, so I stopped. But I have a setup to do a vertical stream. Maybe I should have done that. It's okay, but yeah, on phone it's a little bit difficult, I guess. Very tiny as well. Okay. Who can I raid? Let me see. We will raid someone. We're gonna raid. Who are we gonna raid, guys? Let's see. I'm gonna check who is streaming right now. There is some annoying Lalafell that keeps covering the interesting stuff. Oh, oops. Wait, oh, I have something to fix that actually. Wait. Sorry. Okay, okay, is it better? Is it better like this? Is it easier to see the tier list now? It should be better. Like, according to my math, according to my sources that I made the fuck up, I think it's gonna be better. I'm looking at the same time who I can raid. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to see if someone somewhere is doing housing, which unfortunately nearly never happens. You know how it is. Do we have anyone? Nah, it's only people in raids. Everyone is streaming the same thing. Where are the... Oh. Okay, no, it's raid again. Okay, maybe here. No, okay. If you have any friend actually who is I'm gonna put myself smaller again. If you have any friend who is streaming and if you have any recommendation, I take recommendations. Be nice if I can raid one of your buddies. Always happy to do so. But I think yeah, it's not gonna be 14. We have no one doing housing stuff on 14. Maybe we can just raid someone new. We can do like a random raid and just surprise the people. What do you think? I know someone who is doing coworker vibes. If you want to confuse her, coworker. What are they streaming though? If it's in real life stuff, maybe I won't raid. It has to be like a video game. They have to be doing some gaming. I wanna raid the gaming. There's so many people streaming this game actually. That's crazy. You can scroll for so much time. Well, if it can be anything, I know a WoW streamer who is nice and have amazing community. Oh, if they are online and if you know them, sure. As long as they don't have like, you know, thousands of viewers. I prefer to stream like smaller streams usually. So we can actually bump them and make their day. You know, like if you raid someone who has like 1k viewers and you have like 20 or 30, you kind of drop everyone in a huge spawn and it's like kind of whatever. But then when you raid someone who has like 2 viewers and you are 30, suddenly the stream is alive. Suddenly something is happening and I love doing that. I think it's super, super nice. Like, that's why I always love to raid people who have like a bit less viewers so we can like reinvigorate their stream and kind of bring it a bit farther, which is nice. Except sometimes I would stream like bigger streamers than me that I absolutely love just to make you guys discover them. But yeah, usually I prefer to do that. So I'm trying to find someone with like no viewers. Trying to find a dead stream that we can revive together, if that makes sense. Because, you know, Twitch is super bad with viewers. It's so bad for discoverability. I can't open her video and still hear you at the same time. Oops, my head already hurts, so I gotta go. Bye everyone. Bye Dot. Bye. Have a good rest. Take care of yourself. And thank you again for joining today. We're gonna do more tier lists later. It is pretty fun. This is housing, but it is in French. Lama du Crépuscule. This is a very fun name. I'm gonna put it on the side and check later, but I can't send you on the French stream. They're gonna be confused. Actually, you know what? Let me check how it is over there. Oh, this is not housing. Okay, never mind. I got confused. Maybe here. Yeah, I don't know where to send you guys. I'm gonna put the ending title anyway. I'm gonna look out for like a minute or two, and if I don't find anyone... actually I know. Okay. I know where to send you. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. And have a wonderful end of the day. And see you this weekend for... I don't know what, actually. I don't know what I will stream this weekend, but yeah, expect some more tier lists later. It's pretty fun. There it is. Bye-bye.